before we get started tonight. Couple things. If you know someone who wants to play in one of G-Americ's games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting into a one-shot or joining the wait list. The last waitlist spot filled up in 30 seconds, so get on it now while you still can. Those spots get announced over at Patreon, over at patreon.com/gameric. We actually did a session announcement for a one-shot on there today, so if you're interested in doing some one-shots, go check that out. Those announcements will be public tomorrow as well, so go check that stuff out. Also, we do the GM tips and archives over on YouTube. If you do watch those, do hit the thumbs up. It does help me out a ton. Makes me feel good that people are enjoying the content. Also, we have the clip contest going again for January, and we are going to have a really cool prize that'll be announced later in the month. But if you have a timestamp or a clip that you enjoy, throw the timestamp or clip into the clip contest channel in Discord, and you'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. During the holidays, we launched a new website called toivoarpg.com. You want to go check that out because it's got reference material for all sorts of Toivoa stuff. There's 1,100 articles on there and more going up every day. So check that stuff out. I added 20 articles, I think, today, something like that, 15, 20 articles today. So tons of stuff on there. It's pretty cool. And it's all cross-referenced, so you guys can go through and explore lore. Lastly, before we get started, we have some new products over at gameric.com. The new products consist of the Sageos Edition t-shirt. If you guys like Sageos as a dragon and like G-Americ, go check out the t-shirt right at gameric.com, right on the front page, and get that t-shirt that got unlocked by the 16-person 1GM raid on December 29th. That was a lot of fun. If you guys were not here, you missed out. It was an absolute blast. The replay for that is over on YouTube. And we also have a Punch Aimer in the Face pillow available on the website. If you haven't checked out those pillows, they're amazing pillows just as a pillow, period. But the fact that you get to punch Aimer in the face is just a bonus. All right, well, let's go ahead and get you guys started because we've got a lot to cover today. And you guys have been out for quite a while. Hopefully Tati's able to join us soon. I will be sending her a message. Anyway, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. As you have been working to stem the tide of a drug named Frenzy, you have discovered and worked against the dragon Sageos and have found him pinned here in Akeda at his lair. To that end, you've assembled a massive army, a armada, and a large collection of friends and allies. As they are assaulting another part of the island, you guys have found your way onto the beach and into a narrow river basin. This gorge is filled with giants and other creatures, and we find you guys currently engaged in heated combat with them. So, as we begin the session today, we're going to need you guys to go near the top of the map. There's Tati. We will stop her from flying in midair here. One moment. Because she is in the center of the attention at the moment. As she should be, but everybody else is kind of floating below. So we will get everyone bumped up a little bit here. All right. So, glad you can make it, Tati. Oh, she was here for a moment. She will be back in just a second, I'm sure.
I'm just curious. I flipped my token around. Am I still handstanding for everyone, or is it right side up?
3 weeks.
You are still handstanding.
Still, that's okay. Gonna have to run with that because the token is right side up for me.
Your token is right side up for you. Interesting. We will rotate him for me. Is he up right side up for you now?
You just did a 360.
Okay, is he right side up
he
now?
He is, yes.
Okay, he's right side up for us now as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
Guess that works.
How does all the blood rushing to your head not make you dizzy?
There's always blood in my head. I just learned to ignore it.
That's his trick, Captain. He's always got blood in his head.
It helps me think.
All right. So we are going to go ahead and get that fixed up. But we start off with Oshin today. What would you like to do, Oshin, as we are engaged in heated combat?
Do you, by chance, Eric, remember, I know that I have my Big B's hoof up. I have a
Yes.
second notification to clock with an 8, and I don't remember what that is for.
I believe you had haste up.
Okay. I think that is correct, but I don't think I put it on myself.
No,
oh,
I
wait, I
believe-
think I have it on coin.
You had it on coin is what I have records of here.
Okay. And let's see, the person down there is... Okay. I'm just going to shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Okay,
That should be pinging.
awesome. Yeah, you have a purple color to you, so it's a little hard to see, but we can see you here.
I can try and lighten that for you. And
And just heads up for Sea-Toad Coin, the unarmed strikes are going to be having problems tonight. But
Okay.
that should be fixed soon. As in, next couple days.
As in, like, Beyond doesn't send them through correctly?
Correct, because D&D Beyond changed their website, and
Oh, okay.
because they changed their website, it broke the interaction. Anyway,
I'll
with
do
the
it.
Firebolt, you are going to strike him, dealing 21 points of damage.
right, and then I'm just going to keep so I'm going to keep this guy down at the bottom grappled, but it says that when he is grappled, I can use my action to
Crush him.
Yep. So that is 2d6 plus my modifier.
Okay.
So that should be. I don't believe there's a roll for that though, correct? That should just, if he's grappled.
I
You should
believe
just-
there's a strength check to it. I'm not certain, though. Let me pull it up real quick. And that's Big B's hand, right?
Yep.
All right. And the forceful hand. Nope. It is which one here? While the hand is grappling the target, use a bonus action to crush it. Yep. It just takes the damage. How much damage do we deal? 10. Excellent, sir.
All right. So that'll be. Actually, I'll move off to the side a bit, and then down, and that'll be my turn.
Understood. Cool. So after Oshin, we go to Sison. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because we couldn't see the Big B's hand down there because it's so far away.
All right. As a reminder for the team, I think we were thinking about taking a turn off, letting haste drop, letting me heal a little bit. Does that sound right? Are people okay with that?
That is totally up to you. Haste is on you and Ruzed. I can keep it up for at most 2 more turns. I will totally defer to your judgment on if there's a good time to drop it.
I think before we push in, because there's more big guys around the corner, more archers and a mage, at least 1 mage, if not
Okay.
more. I think this is a good time. I can heal while we take a turn off, so it's not like we're wasting things. I think, yeah, I'll take a turn off here. You can drop it.
Okay.
And then
it's,
we can move forward.
you're lethargic until the end of your next turn. So if I drop it during your turn, you lose this turn and the next turn. At least take this turn. So you're not. That way you lose at most 1 turn from haste going away.
I agree, but I don't know if I want to push in any further if I'm just going to be lethargic anyway.
Sure.
I think what we should do is just take 1-2 turns here, rest, then keep pushing forwards. And as a reminder for everybody, as long as I have like haste and I'm dodging, the archers and giants throwing boulders basically can't hurt me. If you stay within 10 feet of me, you will be protected from that. I think we're taking a lot of damage because some people are running out ahead and they're getting hit by the archers and things like that. So I think we should just take a second, regroup, and push forward as a tighter unit.
I like that idea, and you take half damage from. Like,
Yeah, if I do get hit, I'll take half damage from ranged attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty significant damage reduction. Regardless, I'm not leaving the safety zone. I'll stay within 10 feet of you regardless because I'm pretty squishy.
I will simply stay here then and take the dodge action. I don't think there's much else I want to do. I'm a little worried about Oshin being pressed up ahead. I worry that he's going to get targeted now.
I only used half my movement. Can I just move those 3 feet right back? It had been a while and I just forgot that there were people
That's
down
fine.
in the.
Considering it's been like a month in real time, that makes sense.
It's been
So,
3
cool.
weeks. Yep.
I don't
Ah,
think
yeah,
the
yeah.
archers are very strong either. It's the ogre throwing the boulders and the mages that you really got to worry about.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
with
so-
me, we basically are fine for everything except for the mages. But anyway, I'll stay here. I will take the dodge action, and then I think Bryn, you should probably drop it before Coin's next turn or my next turn,
Before
whoever it's
my
on.
next turn, I have it.
So-
Is that who it's on? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Before your next turn.
So would
I
you
was
drop
gonna
it
ask-
now, right?
Would you like me to drop it now, and then you'll lose this turn, and Stason will lose next turn? Is that acceptable?
I'm fine with that
That sounds
Okay.
fine to me.
because I haven't
All right.
recharged my breath weapon anyways, so I get more
Okay.
chances to recharge.
Yeah, that's true. You only lose your action and your movement. You don't any other like passive things like your healing and your breath weapon will still be available. Cool. At the between Sazon's turn and Ruzid's turn, I will stop concentrating on haste as a free action.
Very well.
And so I will mark that off on my
Okay.
notes.
Cool. Ruzid.
Breath weapon roll and turn.
Okay. Seated coin.
Coin won't do any actions, but he will watch southward. Are any of these guys moving or like walking towards us, or are they just stationary?
They're ready to shoot from where they're at.
Gotcha.
They're very
Coin's just
happy
gonna-
with this situation.
Yeah, fair enough. He'll just pass.
Okay. And we go to Salty Sason.
He'll just shift over.
Okay.
Actually, I guess he can only go this far because this is difficult terrain. Is that how that works?
Correct. He's swimming, if I remember properly. Or does
Yep,
he have
I
water
guess he
walking?
dash. Nope, just swimming. So he'll take the dash action and then get right over there.
Okay. He is soggy. Bryn Gemflower.
Okay. I'm going to let's run some numbers. Display / snap to center. That person is all right. I am in the sweet spot for being able to interact with people. That being said, there's another mage down there who might do some nasty stuff. So I'm going to relocate. Just sneak around Sazon to here. Ooh, I don't like that though, because now I've lost line of sight on the other mage. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 squares of movement. I'm going to use a 5th square of movement to go to here. And god dang it, I still can't see him. Is this space permissible to stand on, or is that
Yep,
considered
that's
in
fine.
the water? Very good. I'll use my last square movement to move to here. Okay, now I have line of sight on the mage again. I could have just moved 2 spaces forward, but whatever. It's sometimes you take the long way around. That's my movement. I could even the dodge action doesn't do much for me. I'm not going to re-up haste yet because we still have one person. I really liked having it on Sazon so he could dodge comfortably. I was planning on spending my turn just dodging. And I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm just going to take the... Oh, wait, I can shoot firebolts. That's something that is allowed. Yeah.
Keep in mind you have disadvantage on all attacks.
I do,
because of
but
your
any ranged attack... Sazon, do you deflect all ranged attacks, or does it have to be a weapon attack? If it's like a spell attack, will that...
No, spells don't work.
Okay. Well, if I get chill touched by the guy in the hand. I guess that's on me. I'm going to use my action to shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Okay.
That's in range, right?
Yes.
75. Yes, that works. And it will be with disadvantage because the Orb of Dragonkind imposes disadvantage on my attack rolls. However, at plus 14, I still feel pretty good about my chances. Ooh, how does that do?
A 17 does strike him.
Sweet. Not even worth it.
Dealing
8 fire damage. And,
Excellent, sir.
Yeah, I got to get all the bad rolls out before they count. We're still warming up from the vacation. That'll be the end of my turn.
All
And,
right.
just to check, I think that Oshin and was it Coin still have unspent Bardic.
Right.
Yeah, it was Oshin and Coin
Okay.
in my notes, and I have one more Bardic in the tank, but we're gonna hold on to it because when we went into Mosaba's Island Fortress, I used all 5 of Bardics, and we ended up having a skill check that would have been really useful to have one. So I'm gonna keep one just in case. But you two, I think, still have them.
Awesome.
That's all.
Good to know.
So, Mademoiselle Tati, you are astride a great dragon.
Yeah, looking down at Saphira,
You hear that, Saphira? She's looking down on you.
you look rough.
Where she is? She's all the way up there.
What do you want to do? You want potions?
Well, I we're gonna make a run for the bag of holding. Get the potion. Yeah, have some with.
Sure. I will give you something. I don't have anything that's gonna be exciting right now, but you can start filling the tank.
Jordan's voice sounds like Saphira looks. Yep.
Accurate.
All right, have one of these. Potion of greater healing. Boop.
All right. So you recover 10 hit points, Saphira.
Yep, I have the wrong
Kindly.
potions on my belt. I'm gonna cast. Let me cast resistance on Ruzid.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn.
Awesome. Saphira.
Right, I'm gonna take off across water. I have the ring of swimming, so I am not slowed down. I'm not slowed down by it.
Okay.
20, I have 30 bonus action to dash. And I will. Coin, do you mind if I grab like one of the really good potions out of the bag of holding?
Coin will like turn in such a way the bag is immediately visible on his, like belt or whatever, and he'll give you a thumbs up.
All right, I will grab a potion of superior healing. All right.
Cool.
And then I will. I don't have the action economy to drink it, so I will move to not behind cover. How many feet did I?
Oh, from here, you have moved from here to there. It's 50
Okay,
feet.
so 50 feet. Okay.
All right. Is that it?
No, I'm trying to decide if moving up gives me better cover than I have or not. Nope. Worse, but I can't do anything about it.
No.
Okay,
Welcome back, guys.
that's the breaks.
To the
If you
breaks.
die, just talked about this.
But she's holding the
I was
potion.
in a
It's fine.
safe position.
So
You're not in the 10 feet.
we are going to move this guy to here, and we are going to take some shots. And we are going to start with this guy here, he can only see Saphira and Coin, I believe. Can I see Oshin? I think I can see Oshin. So we're going to roll 1d3. 1d3. Number 1, Oshin. Shots are being shot at you. The arrows fly towards you and then will arc towards Sason. Sason, these would be with disadvantage, correct?
Correct, I'm dodging.
Okay. However, you cannot see the source of them. So.
I can actually see the edge of this
You
guy
can?
here.
Okay, so with disadvantage, a 9 will miss you, and a 15 will miss you. The next shot is from this individual. And can I see Oshin with him? I cannot. The only person I can see with that guy is Saphira. Saphira, the first shot will be a 20 to strike you.
I will cast shield.
Okay. As that takes your AC up to
24.
All right. The second shot comes in as a 23. As it pressures against that energy barrier, it almost made its way through. Down below here, I have 2 more archers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. So 2d5. All right. Target number doesn't matter because they're not Saphira. So 4 shots at Sison with disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of those will strike you. And then here, I'm going to take 1 step to the south, and I'm going to yeet boulders. And we are going to be launching 2 boulders at Saphira. The first boulder flies outwards with a 20 to strike you, which ricochets off of the thing and impacts the wall behind you. The second boulder crunches through your shield, Saphira, knocking you unconscious unless you're able to use your reaction, which you can't.
Well, I use my reaction to cast shields.
So Saphira will fall unconscious in spite of her shield as a boulder crunches right into the energy barrier. Then we go down to this individual, far to the south, the Nagpa. We are going to, from here, we are going to cast a spell. And the spell is going to emanate outwards from this point. This is a fireball. Would anyone like to do anything?
I might. Sorry, it's the guy in the hand?
Yes.
Do I see a creature within 120 feet of me casting a spell? I believe I should.
Yes.
Okay. Well, considering that Saphira is unconscious and is going to take a failed death save, which means that 1 more crit would take her out permanently, and Sason's also pretty low, although we're probably all going to pass everyone except Saphira. I think it's worth the damage mitigation, because this is going to be like 100 damage, I think. Do I know what level at which the spell is being cast?
You can roll your Arcana check.
Very well. I will attempt to do so. Arcana, the gem flower gives me advantage on Arcana checks. We hit a 29.
This is a 3rd level fireball.
Oh, it's so close. Let's see. Everyone else is already gone, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
Grid, why would you say that? You of all people.
Because I'm trying the best to weigh my resources here, and I acknowledge that I'm taking a risk.
Yep.
But I'm going to save the 3rd level spell slot and the sorcery point and my reaction
Okay.
and let this go off.
All right.
I'm gambling that we're all going to pass and that Saphira's 1 death save won't matter.
Bryn, you have been granted inspiration for using the catchphrase.
I appreciate that, but it's already, I already have it. Saphira, do you have inspiration?
Saphira cannot gain this one because they're the one who did the
I did it
redemption.
myself.
Oh. Appreciate it. In that case, does anybody not have it? First person to speak up.
Not it.
Do not.
So Coin gets inspiration.
Damn it.
All right.
All right, so Coin gets
cool.
inspiration. We refill Bryn's.
Let's go ahead and roll some. dex
Saphira,
saves.
you have been granted inspiration.
Inspiration granting train going on.
Indeed. All right, so you're going to let it fly. So I need
Yeah.
everyone except for Ruzid and Tati and Salty Sason to make dexterity saving throws of a DC 20.
And this is with advantage, and Sazen, you give +5 to people next to you.
Correct.
All right, advantage.
Well-
Paladin.
Got one more.
That
chance,
was
though.
an awful roll.
All
Or
right,
no, you did roll 2. Yeah. Okay.
that's not good, Sason. So Saphira is going to fail a death saving throw as the fireball explodes around her because she automatically fails. And Sason is going to suffer 29 fire damage. Anything you have for that, Sason?
No, I just took it.
Okay. Cool. Then down here, this figure is going to go ahead and we are going to repeat the process. And from here, we are going to launch the fireball 120 feet. We can't reach you guys from there, so we gotta move. All right, so we're gonna move right up to the edge here. And we're going to try to launch that fireball from there. Can we reach? Can we build it? Yes, we can. A second fireball goes off.
Does this
This is out.
What's
of
the
count.
worst that could happen?
does this count as a missile?
It does not.
Damn.
No,
That would be
this is
so
a spell.
cool, though.
It would be
That would
so
be
cool.
so
Unfortunately, you do not get to reflect this one back or deflect it. As the second fireball goes off, Saphira will suffer a second failed death save, and I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws of DC 20.
You gotta be kidding me. On the 4 dice, I haven't rolled higher than a 6.
Oh no, because Sason, this is going to deal 36 fire
Oh,
damage.
That's a high roll. And it's 18 on a successful save.
Correct. All right. That is their turn. Lastly, I have one archer down here. And how far? I know it's within 320 feet, so you can go ahead and shoot at one of you. And I have line of sight on everyone except Saphira and Oshin. So this is going to be going towards Sason. Sason, 2 shots at you. Are you unconscious?
I got 4 health.
All right, 2 shots. A 12 will miss you, and an 8 will miss you. That is the extent of their turns.
All right, we live another round. Go team.
As we end their turn, this guy begins to wind up for a legendary action.
Stay salty, my friends.
Kabang.
So, Oshin, what would you like to do, sir?
Right. I am going to take one step here, and then I am going to take a potion of superior healing out of my bag as my action,
Okay.
and then as my bonus action, I'm going to give it to Saphira.
Okay.
If you wanted to save your action, Saphira is holding a potion of superior healing herself. You could just feed that to her.
Oh, okay.
She has it in her
was
hand.
not
She took
aware-
it from Coin.
Oh, I thought.
She hadn't had enough time to even put it away or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I thought she took that one and still went down. Okay.
No, she
can I
took it,
save
but
the
did
one in
not
my-
consume it. But
Okay,
yes.
Can I save the one in my bag then?
Yes,
and just
sir.
feed her own.
Yes.
All right. I will do that, and I'm going to. Let's see. I did not look at what spell to fire off because I was thinking about that. I am going to route. Let me check my distance. Okay, so 5, 10. I'm gonna shoot a mind spike at the archer that I can see.
Okay.
Or I guess I can see them both, but the one right here.
Okay. So we're shooting a mind spike at this one. That's an intelligence saving throw, correct?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. So the wisdom saving throw for that individual is going to be a 22. He saved.
Okay. And then I will just take my movement
He
right
does
back.
take half damage on that, though, right?
Yes, I believe so. I can get it displayed. If there we go.
Yep, half damage. Unsuccessful. So you took 12 damage.
Okay. And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Oshin, at the end of your turn, I will take that legendary action. And because Saphira is still prone, this boulder will be thrown with disadvantage. Saphira, does an 18 strike you?
It does not.
Okay. Sison, what would you like to do?
I'm lethargic. Haste went down, so I'll heal a little bit, and that's it.
I will use another legendary action to throw another boulder at Saphira.
Sason, how much do you heal at the? Oh god, dang it! Oh,
15. So I got max.
all right. Well, Saphira's down again.
Saphira, you will suffer 33 points of bludgeoning damage as the boulder impacts you.
Do we have a way of closing up this wall? Be real nice to get a breather.
I mean, we could always back up further, like, and Ruzid kind of nods his neck over this way. Like up here.
Ruzid, what would you like to do, sir?
You guys are just kind of sitting there getting pelted. Just saying.
I mean, I feel like there's one person especially getting pelted right now.
Well,
Tell you what, I'll
Me
drag
too.
Saphira. I'll drag Saphira across. You just drag whoever you can out of here.
20. Well, I don't really want to run in there right now. I do
Now,
not
you're
think
swimming,
that would be
right?
Wise.
You're swimming, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And you have a
And I'm
swim
gonna-
speed, so we get to let you move normally.
Yes. I have a 40-foot swim speed. I'm gonna just, shoot a firebolt at this dude, I guess. He has low health. Maybe he'll
Okay.
die from it. I'm just gonna open his mouth and use the golden tooth to cast firebolt
As you use the golden tooth,
and then target
just
this
like
guy.
Duke Leto Atreides, you will
Bruh.
critically fail. Just like Duke Leto Atreides.
Ah!
Too
He's
soon?
just gonna just be like, well, that was embarrassing.
Well, Leto,
He like
Leto
opens his
doesn't.
mouth and then like a bunch of ember. He like coughs and a bunch of embers come out.
Just
I
like
think I
Duke Leto Atreides.
I think I choked on my spit or something. Anyways, and then Rue's gonna back up.
What was your statement there, Bryn, about Leto?
Leto doesn't totally fail. He kills Piter, which is definitely not what he was going for, but it's not nothing.
I guess you have a point. I am kind of like the king of collateral damage.
I heard Leto Atreides slander, and I will not stand for it. That's all.
I respect the joke, but I spent most of it Googling Leto Atreides. Like, what? Who's that?
Also, Rue's is gonna spend a bonus action to drink a potion of healing on his belt.
For the record, Coin, I am a huge Dune fan. I've read all the books. So,
Oh, what gave it away?
yeah, the fact that Bryn also jumped on it, yeah, we're good.
Fair enough.
And Rue's gonna look at everyone else and say, like, we probably might want to back up a little more, maybe.
But I will go ahead and assign homework to Toad Coin at some point to go watch any of the Dune movies.
I watched the new ones, plural.
Don't watch
The
any
Tristan-
of them. Some of them are really bad.
Some of them are bad. The one with Sting is kind of bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen those, but
I beg
will.
your pardon, sir.
I think that would be the one that I would recommend.
Oh
Agreed.
man.
Definitely,
you.
the new ones can just go in the garbage, at least until they finish writing.
Feel the tension, and I don't even know.
The
what
sci-fi
tension is.
series was actually pretty good. If you guys go watch the old sci-fi series one, that was great. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. We can disagree on nerddom here because I've watched them all and I love them.
The
all.
Children of Dune miniseries was really good.
That was pretty
I like
good.
that.
I enjoyed that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And for the time being, Coin's going to
Well,
grab
before
Saphira by-
Coin, I am going to take my third legendary action. I'm going to chuck a boulder at Saphira. Does a 17 strike you, Saphira? No.
He's gonna grab.
It has advantage because I'm unconscious.
Oh, you're unconscious? So a
This is
32
correct.
will hit you and you will fail a death saving throw.
This isn't technically aimed at me, but I established I was going to be right next to Saphira. Can I deflect this as an action?
If you want to take the attack instead of Saphira, I will allow it. But you would
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
reduce the damage by full. This would be hitting you instead of Saphira.
That's fine. You can view it as him getting in the way of
Perfectly
it.
fine. For the rule of cool, we're going to allow it this time. So, Seated Coin, you would be suffering 26 bludgeoning damage. You're going to deflect missiles by how much?
Let's see, reduced by 1d10 plus 21. Roll 1d10 plus 21.
You reduced it
25.
by 25, so you will take 1 point of damage.
He turns back in raspberries. Back again. Then he's gonna grab Saphira by the leg and just start walking across the water. He's not careful at this point. Saphira's face is just like paddling against the water.
Well, here's the fun part. You have water walking, Saphira does not, so she is being dragged under the water behind you.
yeah, that's a good way. But he'll pull her up so she can breathe now and then. But he's
Sure.
really not careful at all. Like he just keeps dunking her back under as he walks.
Understood.
So let me double check how far I can move. You dropped haste, correct, Oshin? That's fine. I'm just
I
tracking.
did last turn, so
Okay.
you were good this turn.
So I'm operating off 65 with a dash, cut in half.
30.
So so 60 total when doubled with
Correct.
with a dash.
Yes, sir.
He will drag Saphira northward
Okay.
to right left of him,
Right, left of him.
directly to the left of Coin.
Okay. I'm poking fun because it's been a month, guys, and I gotta.
Yeah. He won't burn any key to get further up. He will just be in transit northward. But this is as far as he gets for now.
All right. We're going to zoom out just a little further because we've lengthened the map even once again. Cool. So, then after Seated Coin, we go to Salty Sason.
Y'all suck at this.
All right. After Salty Sason cusses out the party, anything else?
No, he's just gonna lounge there.
All right. As he lounges, Bryn Gemflower, what would you like to do, sir?
Alrighty. Sason is so I have a rules question for GM interpretation.
Okay.
Currently I am let's call it half cursed by a orb of dragonkind that has various beneficial and detrimental abilities. One of those detrimental properties is that any healing that I do is cut in half.
Correct.
If Bryn gives a potion, if Bryn feeds somebody a healing potion, will that healing be cut in half? Or does that only apply to spells and abilities that come from Bryn himself, as opposed to magic items?
I would say that the magic item does not get affected by that.
Okay.
I think that would be unreasonable and does not make sense.
I agree,
is-
because the source of the healing is
Right.
not Bryn
It's,
in
not,
that
it's the
case.
potion, right.
Yeah, even a commoner, non-magical person could. I could see it going either way.
Yeah. In
but
this
it's-
case, I think we're just going to go ahead and let that one slide.
Okay. In that case, I have I think Sason going down would be really bad.
Oh, I think
So
it'd be
I'm
great
going
for
to
the
take-
story, though.
I'm going to take a potion of superior healing and use my bonus action to feed it to Sazin. Sazin, there's nothing stopping you from gaining hit points, right?
No, I'm fine to heal.
Okay, cool. So I'll burn this potion for Sazin.
Okay.
That's a lot of ones. I don't like that. But also a lot of 3s and 4s, so that's acceptable. 26 hit points.
Hey, over doubles what I had.
Yeah, I'll remove it. Just it should save you. It should spare you another fireball. And then I would like to be close to Sazin, but I also want to be in counter spell range of these fireballs. I think it's more important to be closer to Sazin. So I'm gonna hold my position. And
Keep in mind, I can move. Oh no, they're gonna have to turn first. One at a time.
yeah, they're gonna
You're
go.
right.
They're gonna go first. Let's see. I think we just hold the fort for a round and hope that we're not hosed by bad luck. I'm not sure what that would look like. Cool. I will then use my action. I think we shoot another firebolt and try and finish off this guy down here, so that someone with more damage than me will not waste an attack on it. So with disadvantage, I will shoot a firebolt at them.
Okay.
For 18 to hit, 15 fire damage. Still not rolling super hot on the
Okay.
damage rolls.
Got it.
That is my turn.
Awesome. Mademoiselle Tati.
I'm gonna drop off Ruzid for a sec. I toss a chill touch at this guy that's hanging on by his fingertips.
Yes, ma'am. As your necromancy reaches out, you will deal 16 damage and prevent him from healing.
Oh my god. I climb back up on Ruzid, feeling miffed.
He has
You're
11
like
hit
a-
points
you're like a-
left.
Second level cleric, and you're doing more damage than me with chill touch.
Chill touch has been my range attack since level 1, though.
Yeah,
You got more practice. You probably used it more than I have.
indeed.
There you go.
All right, so after Tati, we go to Saphira, who needs to make a death saving throw while drowning, while being waterboarded unconscious. Don't roll a 1.
Please don't roll a 1.
Okay, that's 2 failed death saves for Saphira. It then becomes my turn.
Oh shit! It's Saphira's. Where is? Oh, she's way out of range. Okay.
Yeah.
It scared the crap out of me for a second. We're probably. Never mind. I'm not gonna even say anything.
You're not going to
Yeah,
say anything because
What's
if
the
we
worst
look
that
at
can
this
happen?
lovely line of sight here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. All right,
Yeah, but Fear's like prone underwater.
so
Come
2d5.
on,
Dragged
There,
underwater.
stay the line.
There, really.
I got cover. I got partial cover when I was underwater, so I maybe Saphira will as well.
So
She's also prone. It's also a disadvantage.
here we go. The first shot is going to curve towards Sason. Actually, it's directly at Sason, sorry. So, first shot towards Sason is going to be a 22 to strike you, sir.
No good.
All right. The second shot is directly at Saphira. And
Okay, but hold on. Before anything's established, let's be real. You agree? You said that she's underwater, right?
Sure.
Being dragged underwater.
I'll give her cover. I'll
So that
even
is a
give her
factor.
disadvantage on the shot.
I got.
Cool. The problem
yeah.
is that she is unconscious, which grants advantage on the shot. So this is going to be she has +2 to her AC while unconscious. But it's a normal
All right.
roll.
21 to hit at +6.
The shot comes in and it lagged.
God damn it. Okay. That's gonna be a hit. I think we have to silvery barbs this, lest Saphira just immediately die.
Yeah,
You
I
want
think we have to.
distant
I agree.
silvery barbs this?
I don't think it has to be distant because it's just this guy, right? 75. What's the range on it?
60?
Oh yeah, that's got to be distant spell. Yes, I will. Burn...
If it's too expensive, Coin does have, I think, a tattoo that could help. Let me double check. He does not have silvery barbs. Nah, I don't. He disregard.
Okay. Yep. I will burn my 4th sorcery point, leaving me with 11, and a 1st level spell slot and my reaction
All right.
to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
And I would like him to reroll that attack, and then I also give advantage on the next d20. Is there any point in giving it to Saphira? I mean, yes, there is, because if somehow she makes it to her next turn and she's still down. This guy needs a 15 to hit, right? And that's exactly the number I have on all of my walking stick rolls, so I can't portent this.
I have a nat 1 portent. Do you think it's worth using?
Oh, jeez. Honestly, this is one of those situations where it's hard to call. So this is a 40% chance, no, a 30% chance of a character death, because if he rolls 15,
Knowing
16,
our
17,
luck.
18, 19, 20, that's enough to kill Saphira. Do we have any other silvery barbs? Ruzid, I don't think Ruzid
I
can
can't
see
see the
them.
target.
Yeah. I think it's up to
I
you
would have
how to
stood out
spend your
there if I knew
resources.
that Saphira was still going to be targeted after this turn, but I didn't think that was going to happen.
I would advise using it because this is, I think, their last chance to kill Saphira.
Yeah, she'll live after this, but that's if she lives this.
If she lives, this is like the only person that can hit Saphira, I think.
Yeah, then I'll use it.
See if
Unless
this,
they move.
I mean, this person might do it as well.
That was the only thing that I was worried about.
And is there another? They might even have another attack. How many times has Saphira died? Like 5.
Too many to risk this. I think you.
How many
just
times
want
has
it.
Saphira died?
What?
5 times.
5 times.
Okay, so this would be the 6th time. So that means it's 36 out of 100. She doesn't come back. Do I interpret that correctly?
No, it's worse than that, I think, right?
The first time is
It's
a
36
1.
which it does.
Yeah. First time is
So
a
it's-
1. Second time's 2. Third time's 4. 8. And then
Oh,
16.
I'm just curious,
Power
mechanically.
of 2. Shit, that's even worse. So 2
I'm-
to the... It's 32 or 6... Sorry, Cohen, go
I don't
ahead.
know. Is it 64 or 32?
I probably
think
already
it's
know the
32.
answer, but Hand of Ultimate Mercy, do those return rules apply if it's a different form of revival?
Yep.
Or is
If
that
it's a
like, okay.
resurrection, we have to worry about her soul being willing to come back.
That makes sense. Just
Yep.
checking.
Okay, given how... So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So it's 2 out of 3, effectively, that she returns. Assuming she's willing and able to come back.
Okay.
Um,
So you going to do it?
I would suggest the portent for
Yeah.
the silvery barb.
All right. So who would you like to grant your D20 to, Bryn?
Still Saphira. just in
Saphira?
case.
Okay. So the silver barbs fires off. The critical
Yep.
failure misses. So
Okay.
Saphira is not struck. Awesome. So scratch that portent die off. Then this guy is going to start shooting. And he cannot see Sea-Toad Coin. So this is going to be 2d4 for targets.
No ones, no ones, no ones, no ones. Whew.
All right, that's fine.
For those who did not watch on Sunday, this would have been the second character death of the week.
Right after a break, no less.
Yeah. We started up on Sunday with Breezy dying. So
Hell of a year.
we're going to start off with shots towards Sason because these are going to curve towards him. With disadvantage. An 11 misses you. And a 13 misses you. Alright. Then this guy is going to shoot at Oshin, which curves towards you. Sason, 1 and 2. A 21 to strike you. Misses, I believe.
Misses. Also, I still could see him a little bit, so.
All right, this guy here curves towards you again. 1 and 2. Natural ones will miss. This guy can just see the edge of Oshin, so we're going to chuck 2 boulders at Oshin. These boulders curve towards you because they're ranged attacks. So the curse draws boulders at you, Sayson with disadvantage, a 23 to bludgeon you.
No good. I have Shield of Faith up right now from Salty.
Okay, the other boulder comes through as a 19. All right. Then we go ahead and from here, we are going to... I should have done that, but oh well. Too late. We are going to go ahead and do another fireball. And we're going to launch the fireball to here to affect you 3 people. So, I need dexterity saving throws of a DC 20. Or you will suffer 30 fire damage. Sayson will suffer 30 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oshin, you have advantage, so you're going to take 15. And Bryn, you have advantage as well, so you also take 15.
It is done.
All right, the second fireball emanates from this guy. And we're going to repeat the process. This time the fireball will only deal 19 damage. Will Sayson save? Sayson saves successfully. So, Sayson, do you have evasion?
Yeah, the Paladin in plate armor has evasion.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you have shield mastery or something like that. But
No, sorry, I didn't mean to actually be mean about it.
all right, so you do have 9 damage coming your way, sir. Which is going to leave you with 6 hit points.
Yeah, still up.
All right, the rest of you also suffer 9 damage. That is going to be the extent of their turn. I do have this guy here. We'll take those 2 shots. At Sayson with disadvantage 1 and 2. A 23 misses you, correct?
Correct. Macy's 25 right now.
Understood. Oshin.
Right. I am going to use my bonus action and with the hand just drag that guy. I believe, is my movement speed halved while grappling him?
Yes.
Okay. I will just drag him 30 feet this way then.
Okay, 30 feet that way. Got it.
I don't have to see it,
Nope.
but just
Good.
that way. And then I'll also use the clench with that, which is 2d6 plus 5.
Were you able to hold concentration through all those? I don't think we hit you hard enough to matter.
So I think the most damage I would have taken would have been an 18. Let me roll it.
So it's a DC 10. You're fine. You can't fail.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so 15 crushing damage.
And then I'll take 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to drop a fireball. If I can make this circle.
Okay, gonna drop it over there. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. So
And
the 2 little guys over there, their dexterity saving throws are going to be an 11 and an 18, so they're both going to suffer how much?
it's coming through.
31 each. That's a big one. Excellent, sir.
then
And then the big
I
guy
will-
here is dexterity saving throw. You're going to love this one, guys. Check that out. He suffers 31 damage.
Does
All
that
right,
guy
and-
have evasion?
He does not.
No.
That'll be it for my
Backflip to
turn.
Dodge out of the way.
Can you get any further back, Oshin? Or is that as far as you can move?
I believe, like, I could have taken 1 step to the right because I moved 3 down to here, so I could go like 1, 2, 3.
I feel like just if we can get out of range of the guy chucking the boulders, that would be huge.
Is that better or worse? Like, I can go anywhere in this line.
I think that's better. I think that's a better call.
Okay.
Better
I'll-
because it doesn't change anything this turn, but it gets you closer next turn to escaping.
Okay, I'll end there.
All right, Sayson.
Okay, so this is going well. I'm going to lay on hands and heal myself for 80 hit points.
Okay.
I don't like using this, especially if we might fight the dragon at some point, but I think it's more important to stay healthy
Don't
here.
forget about the passive healing you get.
Yeah, no, I know. I'll still heal with that. My max currently is 297, so as long as I stay under half of that, I will be healing. I can't really move because then you guys are just gonna get domed. So I think
You can
yeah,
advance like 10 feet. Because keep in mind, I get to move. Oshin's already gone, but if you move to like here, then that lets Oshin stay in range, and then I can also move up.
I don't want to advance yet because, well, I could go there and go prone because I can't dodge this turn because I use lay on hands.
Okay. In that case, well, you're the tank, so you should do whatever action you think is going to be best for yourself. And
I think we take.
leech off that.
Yeah, I think we take one more turn. So they go forward or backwards. Fireballs are coming. So I think we
Fair
take
enough.
one more turn back here and let other people heal up Saphira. And then we push forward. So honestly, I think I'm going to use my movement to go prone.
Okay.
Just because I think there's going to be attacks coming in.
Did you want to
and
move
that-
before going prone?
No, I think I'm just going to go prone right here.
Very well. Cool.
All right, that's all.
All right, Mr. Ruzid.
Okay, please, breath weapon. Yay! Yay!
Yay.
5, 10, 25. This will probably kill maybe a few of them. Hopefully.
If it gets one of them, that helps our
I
odds.
think you could
go up.
potentially get 3 of them looking at these health bars. So it's gonna be locked with the height and 60. Yeah. Here. Oh yeah, that's definitely this is definitely the location I want to stand at.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I've. Let
Sure.
me- how do I do it? Linger, right? There we go.
Cool.
Okay, that is the breath weapon cone I'm going for here.
Awesome. So I need you to roll the breath weapon so I can roll my dexterity saving throws against it. Or is it con? I forget.
It is a con save, and
Okay.
the damage is gonna be 16.
All right.
Come on,
So
kill some of them.
the 4 little guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's the DC for that?
The DC is 18.
All right. So the first guy here is going to suffer 25 damage. The second guy here is going to suffer the full 51. He dies, which is 1 down. This guy is going to die regardless, in spite of the fact that he did save. And the last one here will suffer the full 51 damage. And the big giant guy, his constitution saving throw is going to be 25 damage, or sorry, 27 on the save. He's resistant to poison, so he was going to suffer 12 poison damage from your breath weapon.
Okay. Then I have some. So I start here. Oh, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can move 40, so I can get up to here. So that we're both in range of Syson's thing.
Tati is not.
Well, Toddy can move on her turn. That's good enough.
Okay.
Because I can't move much further than that. Do I want to do anything else? No.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. Mr. The Coin.
Coin walks about like 20 feet northward,
Okay.
still dragging Saphira. He's going to raise her up out of the water. He will swing her more towards the western shore. Pulls her up out of the water, pulls off of his potion belt a standard potion of healing. And you know, he will pour it into Saphira's mouth, healing for 5.
All right. So, as Saphira takes the Northwest Passage, you will receive 5 healing.
Hey, Saphira.
Did I find the Hand of Franklin?
You did.
Saphira, I need you to take a deep breath because I'm going to let go and I don't want you to sink.
It's okay. She doesn't think about much anyway.
He lets go of her leg. Presumably, she's just going to be sort of, floating there. But
Okay.
who knows how dense Saphira is? Maybe she'll go straight down. He's going to
I
start.
think we all know how dense it is.
Ouch.
Oh.
Coin's going to run back southward just to be an extra body present. But he won't perform any actions.
Okay.
That's
All right. I have no one in line of sight for me to throw boulders at. Salty Sason.
He's gonna shoot a thumbs up at Coin. That's it.
Okay. The cocky bastard does his thing. Bryn Gemflower.
Hey, Brand, if you cough on this guy and Ruza gestures this way, he'll probably fall over.
Your poor
Acknowledge.
paladin is prone.
That's we're all fine. I will advance 5, 10, 15. That gives me line of sight on this guy down here. I will shoot a firebolt at him
Sure.
using my action.
Okay.
Let's see.
He does get
do
to
for
take his
disadvantage.
prepared action that he had prepared beforehand, which is to take a shot at somebody that he can
Okay.
see. And we're going to take the one shot at you, and I will critically miss you.
Lovely. All right. D for disadvantage, and the firebolt comes off at a 25.
That's going to burn.
We'll see how much.
I have 34 hit points. Your firebolt dealt
It did not show up. Let me try clicking again. There we go.
21.
That's a little more respectable, but still below the average. And then I'll use another 5 feet of movement to go back a space. Do I want this guy in range of... Hang on, is Saphira alive?
Yes, she's stable.
Okay, stable, but she's still unconscious.
I wouldn't call Saphira stable at any point in time.
Are we just leaving her unconscious so she can't go off?
She's healed, right?
She's conscious.
She's conscious. I wouldn't say stable.
I don't know how aware she is of the situation, but her eyes looked at me. So
Okay. It's not worth a bonus action to try and finish this guy off with Quicken Spell. So I will trust my teammates to Saphira. I guess Saphira is probably gonna come around to get killed again. But that we will solve that problem when we come to it. I will end my turn.
All right. After Bryn, we go to Tati.
Is this guy still upright?
He is.
That troublemaker. I'm gonna
Yes, ma'am.
target him.
He has 13 hit points. You doing a chill touch?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
All right. Anything else, Saphira? Tati?
I want to move around on Riz's back, and bonus action. Not a lot to do with it though. I am. No, I'm gonna just finish here.
Okay. After Tati, we go to Saphira, who is swimming.
I mean, it's the dead man's float.
The face down. Okay. Can we just call you Bob for now? All right. Anything else you want to do?
If I'm prone in the water, do I have to use half my movement to stand up if I'm going to swim?
No.
Awesome. I'm going to swim. I have 40. Bonus action to dash, and while I'm swimming, I have 40 feet instead of 30. So
So Saphira comes swimming around the corner, guys.
15.
I'm begging you.
Just stay down.
Me, I got to within 10 feet here. What do you want me to do now?
Alright, that's a fair call. That's a fair. I'll give you that one.
All right.
Right. I am going to. Okay. Yeah. I am going to. Yeah. Stay prone. Oh, Coin's right next to me. I'll use my action to grab another potion of superior healing out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
Coin considers dodging away just so you'll learn your lesson.
Now, here's the
But he does
catch. Coin has water walking, right? He can walk on
Yeah.
water. But if you
Yes.
stop on the water, you actually go down into the water.
I think logically, yeah, he has to
Okay.
remain in motion.
So, are you holding the bag of holding up over the surface of the water?
No, but it's established that it's kind of just on his belt.
Understood. Saphira, how would you like to do this?
If I open it, everything in there is going to get wet.
Worse than that.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. Can I? Okay. As part of the action it takes to withdraw the potion from the bag of holding, can I just lift the bag enough so that its opening is out of the water?
Okay.
Can you just take the bag? Like, just take it.
Coin, will you
There's a
allow
lot of nuance just to not destroy everything we own.
Okay, if I take the bag, do you trust having everything in it with me?
What do you think?
That's a loaded question.
Exactly. I will lift the bag and take the potion out of it.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, actually,
Yeah,
I
Shane.
didn't.
If a bag of holding is opened underwater, it instantly fills with water, tears, and disgorges all of the contents.
I don't think I actually used my bonus action. Did I use my bonus action to dash? No, I think I did because I think I used.
Yep.
I moved an extra 15. Okay, so yeah. So I can't drink it yet, but I am within 10 feet of Sason.
Okay.
I am prone. I have the potion in my hand. I'm doing my best here.
All right.
To be
Alright.
fair, totally respectable. It's just the character.
Oh, absolutely. It's what the character would do. Exactly right. All right. Well, we're going to start shooting. This guy has 13 hit points, and the only person I think I can see is someone. Yeah, all the arrows are going to go towards Sason regardless. So, Sason, we're going to shoot at you for the first guy. So 1 and 2. Another 11 misses you. This guy could target Sea-Toad Coin, but we'll find out. So 2d7 as you guys have clustered up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Sea-Toad Coin. So the first shot goes towards Sason. A 11 will miss you, and a 13 to hit Sea-Toad Coin will miss him.
Correct.
All right. And I think you can see. I think Bryn can see me here. Yeah, Bryn, you can see this lovely corner of this token here. So we're going to yeet boulders.
All right.
Sidearm
Away.
coming around the corners. So with disadvantage, Mr. Sason, a 25 to bludgeon you, sir.
That's actually gonna hit right now.
You are going to get crushed for 25 points of bludgeoning damage as a boulder sails sidearm around.
It will be halved also due to the curse.
Okay. Taking 12. The second one will be a 21 to bludgeon you.
No good there.
Okay. Then down here, we are going to launch a fireball. And we're going to launch the fireball to this point here, which is going to affect all of you. So I need you guys to please roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 20, or you will be suffering 24 fire damage.
All right. Paladin keeping me alive for now.
Wait, that's inaccurate. I clicked it wrong. I mean, I don't think it even mattered because they.
Well, you get +5 to that anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, it was a higher plus than. But...
Awesome. Cool. So everyone's going to save. Those of you with evasion take 0 damage. Those of you who do not have evasion are going to suffer 12.
Here, back. Give me a sec.
All right. And then lastly, I have 2 shots from this guy down here. And those are going to... I believe I cannot CC Toad Coin. Let me double check here. I cannot CC Toad Coin. So, he's curved towards Sason with disadvantage. Pow. Pow. Nope. All right. So, Oshin, what would you like to do, sir?
I will start off using my hoof to squeeze the spellcaster that it is holding.
Okay. Dealing 15 damage.
And then I can take 1 step here, and I'm going to drop a fireball over here so that it hits all the people over there.
Where? I'm sorry? Over here?
Yeah, like I want
Gotcha.
to make sure that it
Yes,
gets this guy, and this big guy. So-
Understood. Cool. So, the little
coming
guy's
through.
dexterity saving throw probably doesn't matter. It does not, as he is consumed by the fire and dies. The big guy's dexterity saving throw cannot possibly succeed. We've established that, so he will suffer the 36 damage. All right.
Right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I will end there.
All right, cool. After Oshin, we go to Sason. Actually, I should yeet a boulder. Let me go ahead and yeet a boulder. So, we're going to yeet a boulder around with disadvantage because this is going towards Bryn. A 22 misses you. Okay, Sason, what would you like to do?
Are we gonna start moving forwards, everyone?
Forward.
Ultimately, your call, but I think now's as good a time as any.
Agreed. Someone just needs to get rid of this guy over here. If we can get the caster to stop throwing fireballs, I'll feel a lot better.
Yeah.
All things considered, at least.
We
Cool.
got
I'm
2
good.
creatures minimum in the next room. You sure you don't want to just duck back and take a breather?
The problem is, if I duck back, people are still going to be getting domed. I feel like we should at least clear out this next section, and then we can take all this area if we want.
An idea that has like a 1 in 6 chance of working.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I have an idea that has like a 1 in 6 chance of working.
Good odds for us. What you got?
One of the options on the dodecahedron of doom would put up darkness between us and the caster.
I also have darkness as a spell available once
Yes,
per
but
day.
one's more fun because it might
Okay, and
go terribly.
all right.
You're
I'm
right.
interested.
Sorry, I don't know why I even brought it up.
You have me intrigued, but what happens in 5 out of 6 other scenarios?
Like other stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'm sold on it. Sure, let's
What's
try.
the worst that could happen?
I don't know. Who reads all those?
Exactly.
To be fair, the other option is I could cast a Circle of Power, but that is a 5th level spell.
There's a lot of resources when we could just step 10
that's-
feet that way.
Do we want to back up? Are we going to back up?
I support democracy. Whatever we want to do is what we do. I like the dice idea. I don't know how you're going to get it to land on water, but sounds like you have that
I know,
one
that
figured
didn't-
I've
out.
been saying
No,
this
I
whole
didn't
time to
figure
just
that out.
back
That
up,
has
and
a-
no one seems to
that
be
has
listening
occurred to me.
except Coin.
Genuinely.
I'm good to back up. I think it would help backing up no matter what
Okay.
we do. I think it's going to help to
You-
put something that blocks vision in this.
I
this
will
area.
wait here for this turn because I still need to be here to not have
Okay.
everyone else get pinged.
How about this?
Actually,
We
no, I
back
could
up.
back up. Other people are going to have their turn. Okay,
Back
sure.
up, drag
I'm gonna-
everyone back, and we'll open with the dice after we rest.
I'm crawling, which is half speed. I guess I'll come over here. Actually, no, I could just stand up for half speed and then come over here and then take the dodge action.
Okay.
All right, everyone else get out of there because I'm no longer blocking you guys.
Awesome. Cool. So, the boulder comes flying around the corner at Bryn.
I forgot you could see him because I can't see him.
Bryn, a 23 to bludgeon you for 19 damage, sir.
Just 19 more damage bother me. Not enough to use. Damage is a renewable resource. I'll take the hit.
Funk. All right.
Thunk.
Ruzid.
Hello. Okay. Well, let's see if I get on my breath weapon first. Nope. I'll take a pot shot and probably back up with everyone else. So I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
Can you also drag Bryn out of there so he's not getting hit with a boulder every turn?
Britain. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You just
So-
need to move like 5, maybe 10 feet most.
I guess it's more important to move Bryn than to cast Firebolt because I can only do one or the other. So I'm gonna use my action to grab Bryn and
Okay.
just swim over 40 feet this way.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting all the way out of the way.
He's dashing,
All right.
yeah.
I don't even need to dash. It's just 40 feet of swim movement, and I'm not impaired because he's too small.
You're dragging another person, though. He's not mounted, so it's grappling. So,
Well, yeah, I spent my action to grab him,
right,
and then I moved with him.
right.
And it doesn't have my movement because he's 2 size categories smaller than me.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So yeah, that's just gonna be my turn.
Cool.
That's all I can really do.
Awesome. There we go to Sea Toad Coin.
After securing the bag of holding back to his person, he grabs Saphira by the leg again and starts dragging her underwater, specifically not bringing her up for air this time. And he will walk as far north
Waterboarding.
as he can. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So 30 with a dash, he gets more movement. He will move a bit more north, pretty much to the exact same spot that he went before.
Sure.
Swing her over and say, "I'm begging you, just stay this time. I'm begging you. I'll pay you. I will put. Hold on, let me grab 20 gold. Just stay right here, please."
All right. Anything
That's
else,
it.
Mr.
Kira
Coin?
will
No?
stop making drowning noises and just take the gold.
Salty Sason.
You know, you're reinforcing bad behavior with that. Like that's like feeding a dog treats for bargain. It's not fair.
I've run out of options.
Salty Stacy will
Distraction,
simply.
not a reward.
Right. Surely. The dog will understand. I mean, Saphira will understand that. Salty Stacy will dash over there. That's it.
Understood. All right. We go to Bryn. Bryn,
All
you are
right,
submerged.
I am. I will like to try and swim to the surface.
Okay.
And I have to do an athletics check for this.
Yes, sir.
Um,
You're fine.
Yeah, okay. We cleared a 10. Great. And then I will swim 5, 10, 15 and take a dash action to go 20, 25, 30 and get up on the shore.
Understood.
That's my action. I don't think I have any useful bonus actions here, and it's all my movement, so I will end my turn.
Cool. Then we go to Tati.
I'm gonna hold an action to cast Chill Touch on any of these bozos that come within sight.
Okay. Awesome. After Tati, we go to Saphira.
will drink the potion of superiority that I've been holding on to. Right. 32 total hit. We're in the money.
Okay.
And then I will just take the dodge action.
Okay. So after Saphira, it becomes their turn. And we're going to go ahead and see what we do here. We're going to... We know you guys moved, so we're going to step over to here. And am I in range for Tati to shoot me? I am. Would you like to do your chill touch, Tati?
Yes. Here we go.
Cool.
25 to hit that guy.
That will hit. You will deal 21 necrotic damage to him, preventing him from healing. And he is going to respond by firing 2 arrows. And I can see from here. See here. From here, I can see Salty Sason there. And see Bruised, Tati, Oshin, and Sason. So I have 5 targets.
What weapon is he holding?
A longbow?
Cool.
So 2d5. Number 2. These are both shot at Tati. Tati, I will critically strike you.
Yeah, you will.
Bruce is gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
You're not in range.
Oh, do I have to see the target or the person being attacked?
You have to be within 60 feet of the target of the person doing the attack roll. You're
okay,
110 feet away.
Never mind then.
All right. So this is going to be 85 damage on the critical strike, Tati.
Let me uncanny dodge.
Okay. So you're going to suffer 42 points of damage.
All right.
Then the second arrow towards Tati will be a 17 to strike you.
17 hits.
You will suffer 29 piercing damage. As he is very effective. We then go to Oshin because... Oh, I can do fireballs, but you're not in range for my fireballs. So I'm going to go ahead and just line up for later. This guy here can fire at Oshin, which means these are going towards Sason. Sason, an 11 misses you and a 10 misses you. All right, Oshin, it's your turn.
All right, I'll start with my bonus action to just crush the guy that I'm holding again.
Okay.
And
I
then
believe this is turn 8 on it.
that was just, yeah. And then 2. Then I can make it here. And I'll use my... How deep is this? Well, actually, I'm just going to use my action to take a potion out of my bag.
Okay.
I can't consume it because I used my bonus action, but
Understood.
I'll get it out.
Cool. Which potion are you pulling out?
Just of the healing potion that I
Understood.
was going to give to Saphira.
Now, as a question, are you, do you have a way to swim or water walk?
I don't. I thought. Okay. That one was still on the rock.
That's not. That's in the water.
Okay. That's what I was trying to stop at on the edge. So
Okay.
I'll just move there.
Understood. Cool. Then we go to Sason.
All right. Get right over here. I'm swimming, but I don't think I can fail the athletics.
Right.
So yeah, I get a +9. Get right here. Take the dodge action. Keep pulling out.
Sure. Ruzid.
Oh, I was muted. Gotta continue the retreat. Any other parting? Gonna give a parting gift still? I think at this distance, maybe? Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm still gonna firebolt his ass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw another firebolt out. What are these rolls?
You will miss him, sir. Too far away.
It looks like he's having an asthma attack. He just keeps coughing and nothing happens.
All right.
And then it's gonna take cover.
All right. So
And that'll be it.
after Rizzy, we go to Mr. Coin.
Coin isn't gonna do anything. He's just gonna make sure everyone gets here. Is anyone like straggling behind and they need to get dragged? Doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
So
Okay.
yeah, Coin will just wait. You can tell he's kind of prepping to fire off key heals on a short rest for people, but not yet. He will pass.
Cool. Salty Sason.
Keep moving. That's as far as he can actually get. Oh no, he can dash. Duh. Cool. That's it.
All right. Bryn.
I would like to, let's see, Sea-Toad Corn is still in the water, as is Saphira. Are we going to try and take cover and get a rest off? Well, we might have to sit here for a few minutes and just see whether they come around the corner or not. But yeah, I'm going to just move further towards the land, duck under Rizid, go 5, 10, 15. Just get out of the way, make space for people to make space. And then I will take a dodge action just in case, but then I have nothing else for now.
Okay. Cool. Hachi?
I'm over here and can't do much, so nope, I'm not gonna do that either. We'll dig into the bag and put some new potions on my potion belt.
Okay.
Not the bag of holding, sorry, in my bag. I'm out of my equipment into my potion belt.
All right. Saphira, anything you want to do?
I'm just gonna move even deeper into cover
Cool.
and dodge.
Then I'm going to shoot. These 2 shots go to Sason because they're bending. 1 and 2, missing Oshin. Oshin, you moving? Or is he AFK?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were sending more than one.
Nope. I only have 1 archer left that can see you guys.
Okay.
I would love to.
Are we planning
but you need to
to
move.
try to rest? I'm just wondering whether or not I should drink the potion or if
I
that'll
think
be
we're just
redundant.
truly catching our breath and not like resting. Honestly, I feel like we pull around the corner and then play a game of people jump around the corner, shoot a shot, and then come back around and not
Yeah, I was
stand out
about
in
to
the open.
suggest that strategy. There are a few of them that are like barely standing. If we could pick those guys off, then when we rest, they won't recuperate as well. That'd probably be a good moment to stop.
We can also just like take a couple rounds to rest and then do this kind of slow inching up where we take it corner by corner, pick the people off. I stand off to the side. All the ranged people can jump out here and shoot, and then move back over. And if we slowly work our way up like that, they only have a few people that can attack us each time. And the only thing we have to worry about are the fireball people. If we attack them first, it's not that bad.
All right. I'll just start again with squeezing that caster, and
Okay.
then I will down the potion that I was holding.
Understood? This is
Um,
turn 9 for the hand.
Correct. And then I will take 5, 10, 15, because that's difficult terrain, and that I believe. What's the DC for that?
It's 10 to swim with athletics.
Okay, I have a plus 11.
Right, you're fine.
Right, and that'll be it then.
I do have to ask, though, when Oshin swims, does he swim like a cow or like a person?
Definitely like a cow.
Okay, so doggy paddle style. Understood.
That implies cows can swim.
Cows can swim.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I live in Texas. We see it all the time.
When pigs fly and when cows swim, that's when I'll believe it.
I was gonna say when pigs fly. God damn.
It was right there.
You slows, yo. All right.
When grungs burrow.
When grungs burrow.
Too bad.
All right, I'll swim over here and take the dodge action.
Sweet, bruise it.
I will peek out probably. Do that. 20 feet over to here.
Don't forget to roll for breath weapon. I don't think you did the last couple turns.
Oh, I have forgot. I'm not really gonna be able to go out there and take advantage right now. But I do want to get it recharged when we do eventually go back in. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt again.
Okay.
Finally!
And you're going to hit, dealing 17 damage all the way down there to the distant
That guy.
person.
And then I'm gonna.
Are you within 120 feet?
Yeah. I double checked. I mean, I could.
I'm just going to check.
I'm pretty sure I
because-
checked. Here.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then get back to cover, and that's all.
All right. Mr. Coin.
Coin's gonna wait until we're like out of
All right.
initiative order
Salty.
to-
Bryn. Tussie.
Yeah, I think I'm just sort of holding the fort while these guys, while we
I'm gonna-
figure out what to do.
Hold an action to cast Chill Touch when Ruzid moves us back. Where I
Understood.
can see somebody.
Safida.
I will hold an arrow shot in case any of the enemies get within range of us.
Understood. It's my turn. I fire 2 shots at Oshin, which will curve towards Saison. Missing. We go to Oshin's turn.
So should we keep retreating?
Just pull back around the corner for now and let's talk over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, cowering at the front door of Sagaris's lair wasn't how I hoped this would go. But here we are.
It's
We
not
ain't
cowering, it's a
cowering.
tactical retreat.
We are not a tactical advancement to a secure position.
Oh, that's rich
Yeah.
coming from you.
What she said.
Yeah, what were you securing, Saphira? The ground when you were face down?
Wow. All right. Anything else,
Securing
Oshin?
the ground. I was
Alright,
very clearly
alright.
securing the
To
water.
be clear, that was from Salty.
She was luring them into a false sense of superiority.
I just sent the roll through for Big B's hoof, and then that was the last one.
Understood. Got it. So let me go ahead and just.
No, you could give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they were just trying to interface with the crystals or whatever, right?
All right. So
No.
you dealt 13 damage. The hand goes away. He is still alive. Just not very healthy.
Alright. I do feel like our best bet is maybe not the most exciting one, but literally just kind of poking around the corner, all the ranged people, taking a shot, and then ducking back around the corner while I stay right at the corner so that any curved shots that they'll take as prepared actions will come at me.
Yeah, I mean that's quite a solid plan.
Yeah, I think we lose the least resources this way. The only thing we need to worry about are the fireballs, which will be annoying. But also, if I'm slowly healing while we do this, I'll be able to A, tank those, and B, take damage for other people. But I think we go slow and steady, and we can't rush in or get too spread out, because then we'll get picked apart.
I mean, if you want to finish out that last guy, knock yourself out.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we want to start with that?
It's out of my wheelhouse.
All right. I will simply, if I move here. I'm gonna move here and take the dodge action.
All right, Sayson, you've been granted inspiration
Oh, hey, thank you.
because Salty can't get one.
God damn, salty. Why does everyone prefer salty?
All right, so Ruzid, what'd you like to do, Ruzid? Muted, sir? Where's he AFK? All right. Coin, you gonna sit back there?
Yeah, you know that Sonic animation where he's like tapping his foot?
Yep.
His, yeah, he's doing that on the water, waiting for
Okay.
whatever the party's doing.
Salty's waiting. Bryn, you're waiting. Tati's got a held action. Ruzid
Oh, here he is.
missing. Ruzid, you there?
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
there you are. What would you like to do, Ruzid? We skipped your turn.
Same strategy.
All right, so you fly out there. You're going to do a firebolt. Tati does her
How many
chill
firebolt?
touch.
Who are we targeting?
This guy.
This guy way down here. So
I
he's
see. Got
Yeah,
it.
maybe it'll be enough. Wait, is Toddy gonna get the kill?
he's got 11 health.
on.
Tati,
Come on!
Tati's chill touch. Kills him.
Nice.
All right. Anything else, Ruzin?
Back to cover. Just
All right.
look at everyone. Well, that's the last target down. I mean, the last one that was injured, other than the giant.
All right, Saphira, anything else you want to do?
Let's see if I can know this strategy. 5, 10. I think I'm small and my arrow keys are not getting me out.
Okay, let me go ahead and grab Saphira from there.
Oh, maybe I'm stuck on a 30 there. Okay, bonus action is dash.
Sure. As Saphira goes running in.
And I can't see anyone that I can target, so I am going to get back.
Okay. Awesome.
5, 30, and I will dodge.
Okay. Cool.
I'm so proud of you, Saphira.
Awesome.
Just
I'm
dancing
proud
on the
of you
water
too.
now.
Sweet. I have taken my turn. We then go to Oshin.
Right. Are we starting to move back in now, or are we waiting on anything?
Let's. Yes, but let's have me move in first, just in case. I feel like that's not a bad thing to do. People okay with that?
Are you sure you don't want to just like take half an hour? Because you give me time. Like I got key left in the gas can here.
Quite
Even
honestly-
if we don't take half an hour, do you want to at least heal up to half? Because that's
I'm
only a
nearly
couple
there.
turns, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm nearly there, and we're gonna be. It's gonna take a few turns to really push in if we're going slow about it. So I'm not that worried anymore.
Okay.
Corn, also, I
Yes, we
don't
got
feel
one.
terrible if you go off on your own, just because you're very good against both AOE and arrows. But yeah, I feel like we shouldn't take a full shorter rest here because A, we're not gonna be able to do that many of those, and B, do we really want to leave these guys alive who know exactly where we are and just sit here? I feel like that's asking Sageos to come dive bomb us, which is maybe not what we would
Yeah.
want at the moment.
Or just reinforce the valley with more enemies. That seems like
Yeah.
it is absolutely something that could happen. So yeah, I'm fine not taking a short rest here. I'll be a little worse for wear, but that's why we bought all those potions. So yeah, I like your idea. Let's continue the advance one small step at a time. And
If we want to do one or two more, zones, I'm cool with that. But I feel a need to remind you of like the behemoth, 200 feet southward. We show up to that with where our health is right now. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna need reinforcements. You know? That's my concern.
I admittedly don't know much about the behemoth down south. I don't know if I've really seen it, so.
Twice as big as Ruzit? Is that accurate, Eric?
It's been 3
bit since I've seen
times.
it. 3 times. Coin will say 3 times as big as Ruzit. For a frame of
Yeah, it's like he's
reference.
compensating for something.
Well,
Alright.
let's at least take things slow and easy and try and pick out what we can, and then maybe we can do a soft engage. And if it feels like we can't take him, we can pull back real fast.
I'm gonna dash then as my action and just make it over to here. And I'll end there.
Cool. Jason?
Do I take the dodge action? No, I'm just gonna dash.
Cool. Ruzi,
Cool.
you're coming up next.
Yep. Um.
Boyne, you're after Rusid.
Oh, is it? Am I? Is it turn over?
No, where do you want to go? Rusid?
Okay, no, okay. It is my turn. I was confused. I thought his turn was not yet over. 25, 30, 35. Hmm.
Yeah, everyone
I
just
don't
stick
think
to
it'd
the
be
right.
wise to
Don't
just
let them
dash up, right? Like,
Yeah.
Especially after our previous discussion. So I'm just gonna dodge.
Okay. After you, we go to Coin.
Hop, hop, hippity hop.
All right.
Down to
Salty's
here.
coming next.
That's it.
Bryn, you're after Salty. Is the Saltine
Uh,
doing
I-
anything?
I am not guaranteed to be able to swim. I'll move down to here, but I'll wait. No, that's if I wait. Yeah, fuck it. That was 10 feet of movement. I will try and swim with an athletics check.
Sure.
Bryn, also keep in mind, you have the dragon orb. You might want to give like Saphira a new death ward.
Oh, you're right. I will do that next turn when I'm not drowning. I think that's all I can do right now.
Do you want to take a dash action to try to swim?
Oh, if that's allowed, I would love to try and swim again
Sure.
with the dash action. We clear a 10 this time.
There you go.
Cool. And then I will. So is that just going to eat up 30 feet of movement to try and get above the water?
It consumed your movement, ended when you started drowning, but now you can move your 15 feet.
Oh, very good. Okay, so then I'll move.
If that makes sense to you.
15. Yeah, absolutely. And that'll be all.
All right. So, as he flounders, we go from Bryn to Tati, who's on Rusid back.
Who took damage from fireballs before?
Everybody.
Not
I
everybody.
took
Some of us took no
yeah.
damage at all.
Well, some of us are special.
I
I
took
took
a considerable
quite a
amount.
big chunk. Yeah, me and Oshin got eaten up pretty good by the fireballs. I think potions of fire resistance are those
I have 2 of them on me.
now's as good a time as any because I'm guessing that the rest of this valley is going to be more of the same. How long do they last?
An hour.
What? That sounds
Oh.
right.
If they're an hour, then yeah. If you want to dish those out, I think that would be an excellent use of resources.
I'm gonna dish those out. 1 to Oshin and 1 to Bryn.
Cool.
Cheers.
Go ahead and mark down that you've taken potions of fire resistance on when you're able to consume them. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm just carrying it for now.
Yep.
I will.
Cool. Tati distributes
Drink it later.
those. Anything else, Tati, as you're on Rusid's back?
Nope.
Okay. I assume you lobbed it over to Bryn.
Assuming that is allowed to happen without him dropping it or drowning it.
This time, for this aspect of it, I will allow it. But this is not something we will do all the time. Cool. Awesome. All right. Safira.
Alright, so I'm moving forward. And 30 is all swimming. 35, 40, Bonus action to dash. We're definitely going to have a held action to throw something if I turn that corner, aren't they? I'm not going to turn that corner. I'm not going first.
Okay.
So I will. Okay, what I'm gonna do is actually no, I'm just gonna dodge, just normal
Sure.
dodge.
Okay. Cool. Oshin, what would you like to do?
I will start out by taking the potion that I was just given as my bonus action.
Yes,
and
sir.
then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make it to here using my dash.
Cool.
And that'll be it.
Saison?
All right, I'm gonna get here. As a reminder, everyone, hug the right side until I can get to like this corner, and then we can start doing that. Also, keep in mind there's probably gonna be at least one fireball, maybe two, coming in as soon as we duck around that corner. So I recommend evasion people be up close and everyone else be a little bit further back until we at least get those done. I'm gonna get here. You know what? I'll keep going. I'll dash and get right over here.
Cool. Bruce?
Nobody poke out yet. I'm not dodging. I prefer we wait.
No recharge, and then I'm gonna move up to here as per Syson's instruction, staying a little bit back. And that'll be my turn.
Cool.
Well, I'll
Coin?
use my action to continue to dodge.
What would you like to do, Coin?
Coin's going to walk forward a bit. I think he's going to.
All right, and that's when prepared actions fire off.
Yeah, he'll poke out in the open.
All right, so we start off with a boulder thrown directly at you. A 29 to bludgeon you, sir.
Yeah, but you know exactly what I'm gonna do, don't you, Eric?
Yes, sir. You're trying to deflect missiles using a key point.
Indeed. Does it require a key point?
Well, no. Deflect missiles takes your reaction, but to throw it back would
You
require
can
a
spend
key
one to
point.
make.
Right.
You're correct. I don't know if I want to spend the key point. I
Right.
need to make sure.
Sure, let's
I
see
can
how much
actually-
you can deflect.
I'm typing out 1d10 plus 21.
All right, you
27.
deflect all of it. Do you wish to throw it back?
No, he's just gonna slap it so it bounces across the water and then
Okay.
kaputs downwards.
Please roll 1d10 to determine how many times it skips.
Come on. Ah.
Your skip die got upgraded. Nice.
Yeah, it was a pretty heavy boulder. It didn't go far though.
All right. Then we have a couple other shots that are going to be firing off here from far south.
Jeez, they are
So-
slumping.
A 24 to shoot you for 47 damage.
Misses.
An 8 will
25.
miss you. And
Thank
then
goodness.
2 fireballs are going to be launched directly at Sea Toad Coin. So we're going to target this space right here, which is going to catch... that's going to catch Ruzid and Saison. So, 2 fireballs. So, need dexterity saving throws for Coin, Saison, and Ruzid. Or you will suffer 23 damage.
First one, second one.
All right. So, Coin takes 0. Saison, you're going to catch both of them full on, Saison.
How you keep failing these?
Tati, you're out of reach of the fireball. You don't have to worry about it.
Gotcha.
All right.
Boy, didn't we just say to take it slow?
So, Saison, you're going to suffer a
Just
total
hit
of 50 damage.
Yep.
All right. That's my prepared actions. Coin, what would you like to do?
All right, Coin's within 20 of this big fella.
Oh.
He's gonna step down.
Yep. Ruzid, you were granted inspiration.
It, unfortunately. Or fortunately. For someone at the table who doesn't have it already.
Coin's going to rope dart. He's gonna swing it to tie it around his neck for that first attack. 17.
Okay.
Does it hit?
A 17 to hit the big guy there does strike him. Yes, sir, for 8.
Okay. Coin will pull himself. This is just monk flavor, but he's gonna pull himself on the rope dart to land on him.
Okay.
This sort of tightening around his neck to act as the second attack
Okay.
from the rope dart.
Sure.
He's going to unwind it and then kick off of his chest, knocking him backwards. Ideally, that depends on if this unarmed strike lands for one. What is it? I forgot what the actual roll is to plus 10 to what?
It's 1d20 plus 10.
1d20 plus 10. Gotcha. I'm
Yes, sir.
overthinking it. 17.
Okay. A 17 does strike him. How much damage does your unarmed strike deal?
1d12 plus 4 to deal 13 damage.
Yes, sir. And he will automatically pass the con save because his con's so high.
Checks
Against the
out.
poison.
Okay. Coin will then hop leftwards. He'll actually hop up on, high up on the wall, goading
Sure.
enemies, but he does nothing else.
Understood. Salty Saison.
He will also inform his party, like in the next room over, that they're LOSing.
Can Salty Saison give me the help action to swim? Just because.
Sure. I was right here. Yeah, he'll give you the help action and then move.
Appreciate that. I might need it.
Which means he only moves 15 feet. Yep.
Wait, was Salty Saison like a swimming instructor in a past life?
No, he just knows how to doggy paddle. Apparently, Brent doesn't.
I mean, he came from the sea.
Yep. All
That's
right.
true.
Yes.
Cool. So after Salty, we go to Bryn.
All right, I think this is the first time I've ever had advantage on an athletics check in my entire life. We get through 5, 10, 15 dash action, 5, 10, 15. That will suffice for now. Please and thank you.
Understood. Miss Tati. I'm sorry. I should have taken a boulder check at the end of Bryn's turn. So we're going to boulder check at Coin as a legendary action for 21 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that'll, and I don't have a reaction, right? Because I used it earlier. So he just takes that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coin, you realize every single enemy is going to target you on their turn, right?
At this point, better me than you guys.
All right. So, Tati, you moved. Anything else you want to do? Tati?
Sorry, the mic was muted.
Ah.
I'm getting off Ruzid. I'm putting on a death mask. I'm gonna go intangible. I am going to draw Saphira's blade.
Okay.
I am. And I think I'm just gonna pause here at this wall and
Okay.
give Sizen a wink. And we'll hide is what we'll do.
Okay. Awesome. So you're hiding. Please roll your stealth check as we will then check another boulder as a legendary action at Coin. 16 misses Coin.
Whip.
All right, Saphira. Coin went to the Saphira School of Tactics.
Yeah, but I'm smaller.
Yeah,
so smaller.
I always
Target.
aim to leave a lesson that everyone can learn.
It's really rubbing off.
Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna get to here, and I'm gonna shout, "Oi, big and ugly! That couldn't hit me if I were dead in the water!" As I will cast Vicious Mockery on the giant.
Okay. So the wisdom saving throw for that is going to be a 22.
Oh, I'm still right. And I will bonus action dash, get back to here, and turn.
Okay. It becomes my turn. We are going to chuck boulders at Coin, sorry. Once, 31 to bludgeon you, sir, for 27 damage.
Yeah, that
The
goes.
second boulder is a
Misses.
24 to strike you. All right.
Miss.
And I can see you with my 2 archers down here. This guy's going to move to there to be able to shoot you. So, 4 arrows coming at you, Sea Toad Coin. 25 to hit you.
Meets it.
For 34 damage. The second arrow from that guy will miss you. The first arrow from the second guy will miss you, and the second arrow from the second guy also misses you.
Yep.
And then this lovely individual right here, this guy, is going to look at you, and we are going to... You're not in range for that. We're going to have to just do a firebolt against you, because we're not going to use a fireball on you. So, the firebolt flies outwards. Does a 28 hit you? Yes, it does. And that's going to be dealing 16 damage to you, sir.
I'll take it.
All right. Oshin.
I will just be moving this over into this corner and taking the dodge action.
Cool. Sayson.
All right, I will shift right here and take the dodge action and
Cool.
wave Coin over. That'll be it.
All right.
Coin waves back.
At the end of Sayson's turn, I'm going to use a legendary action to throw a rock at it. Coin. 25 to bludgeon you for 33 damage, Coin.
That will pop Death Ward, I believe.
Yes, sir.
I'll use my reaction to take the 33.
Okay. So you do not pop Death Ward at this point, Coin.
Grazie.
All right. So, Ruzid.
I'm gonna roll to recharge my breath weapon, which I successfully do. And then I'm gonna move here.
Okay. As you pass through this space here, a firebolt is thrown against you.
We got the stack over here.
A 22 to
I told
strike
you
you,
that.
Ruzid.
I told you they're LOS and hide.
22 to strike. That barely misses.
Okay.
So that. It's smart for me to actually just rush all the way over to this piece of cover. Because they can't easily.
Let's not charge in crazily.
Well,
definitely say that.
There's some cover right here.
We don't know what else is out there. Let's please not do it. Coin just poked out his head and lost all of his health.
Eric, for the sake of establishment,
Sure.
this wall right here, is any of this standable, or is that
No.
purely... Okay, good to know.
That is
Well, at this
sheer.
point, anyways, I guess I could. Well, I saw the situation. I could just dash back all the way over to here, because there's not really much for me to actually do. Disappointing. Only breath weapon targets, though. If I get here, I mean, I don't think these guys are unable to push up, so I'm just going to be pelted by boulders by this guy, which is also not great. We're just going to dash back and then say to Sizen, I think if we dash to that wall over there that I was looking at, all of us all at once, then all those guys stuck in that giant corner can't hit us, while we can just pelt the boulder guy in the corner. 1v1.
I don't think we can all make it over there in one turn. That's a pretty deep distance to swim.
Well, we got to make our way there, otherwise this boulder guy is just going to stand in our way forever.
Well, again, we can just have people poke around this corner, attack, and then come back and duck behind the corner.
I guess. Rue's going to end his turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my third legendary action to chuck a boulder at... second legendary action to chuck a boulder and Suited Coin.
Lay it on me. Let's see
Wham.
what you got. That's a big number. That's going to pop Death Ward.
All right. You are at 1 hit point. Then we go to your turn, Suited Coin.
So the way I imagine this, Coin is up on the wall holding a piece of paper. He's drawing on it, sort of mostly dodging smaller rocks, and then he takes a big one to the face, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's it. That's enough." He's gonna hop out back to his party. He's gonna say, "Bad news, they are pot-shotting. Good news, I drew a map of it, so you at least know you're poking in on." Which is just
So
Coin. Yeah.
What did we learn?
Wait for Sazin to go first. And Ruzid.
All right, now Saphir, give him the 20 gold.
I'll draw a crude recreation.
Agree to that.
Some of you, I'm sure, have already seen what's below, but Coin holds out this map pretty much explaining what the situation is, which I'm drawing on screen, which is basically a bunch of enemies are like 2 zones forward, just pot-shotting. And this is where we are.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, one good darkness spell or a couple fireballs wouldn't be bad.
Cool.
I do think it's time to start thinking about darkness when it gets to my turn.
So
I'll have to get on land though.
we go to Salty Sason.
Cool. You know what, actually, he's gonna come over here and give the help action to Bryn.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And then he swims away 15 feet. Bryn.
Yeah, he took 10 to get there, so 5 away.
Okay. Bryn is gonna take an athletics check to try and swim.
You good?
You can swim. We're going to advance 5, 10, 15. We're going to take a dash action and go another 5, 10, 15. Can Bryn then look on the ground for just like a pebble?
Sure. Find them easily.
Although, if I might want to use something more, Bryn will just pick up a pebble and weigh his options. We're thinking about casting darkness on our next turn, and we might want to put it on like another more easily identifiable object because Bryn can't actually see in magical darkness. So yeah, that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. Tati?
I would like to ghost walk through this cliff face.
Okay.
Stealthy, stealthy, and stabby, stabby.
Awesome.
Finally in this fight. Super advantage. Roll.
It's an awesome map.
A 17 does hit. You will deal 38 points of damage to the giant.
Fantastic. He's at 1/3 health. I'm going to disengage and move back through the wall.
Okay. Yep. Put you right there. Sorry.
Thank you.
Wait a sec. If you can just stab him through the wall, why don't we all just wait here for a bit?
Well,
We can get a short
Like,
rest while she does that.
If I
Would
walk
you
out
attack
here,
the
I'm
wall
gonna
in
get
the
killed
wall?
by like those 20 guys in the corners. So, I mean, I see no reason for me to go out there. But if you can just keep doing that and they can't shoot you,
wait, can she attack from inside the wall, or does she have to pop out?
Just
I-
pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same
I can't
difference.
stop
Rooted.
in the wall.
Yeah, it's the same difference rooted as you poking around the corner and standing next to me. The only thing that's going to hit you is the fireballs. It's actually worse if she goes to, because I'll take the arrows. So as long as you stay within the 10 feet and then come back, none of the arrows are going to be a problem.
okay.
Their prepared actions could still fuck me up.
Yeah, you need to be careful over there because I won't be able to take those.
What happens if you fall unconscious while you're in a wall?
Bad things.
Yeah, real bad things.
I take force damage if I end my turn in a wall.
Yeah, if she's unconscious in the wall, she's going to die in the wall.
I mean, hypothetically, if we could dig into the wall fast enough, I guess we could.
Yeah,
prevent that,
theoretically.
She's about to
Excavate you from the
Minecraft
wall.
suffocate.
but please die close to the edge of the wall.
You guys are going to get a fossilized Tati. Understood.
Yeah.
I mean,
Saphira.
leave a
Never.
lasting impression.
Lasting impression. That's good fun right there. All right, Saphira, what do you want to do?
I am going to drop my bow.
It clatters to the ground.
Going to withdraw my sword.
Okay.
30, 35, and I'm going to attack.
And with a 16, you strike him, dealing a total of 40 damage.
Right? At 35 came with a bonus action dash. So I've got a little bit. I've got 25 left.
Okay.
$25.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool. Anything else?
Hey, now this is a proper fight again.
All right. Sweet. I do my thing. We go to Oshin.
Well, would it help anybody? I don't know if either Ruzid, Coin, or even Tati to pop through when you make attacks to be hasted. Otherwise, I would just be waiting here until.
Okay.
Does anybody
Not
want
urgently.
it?
Haste is
Okay.
good for AC. And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
extra. Well, I wouldn't hang around with it to do an opportunity or
I wouldn't mind it once I'm healed up, but before then, it's just going to be ticking the clock since I got to deal with this first.
I'll just wait. Are you gonna need multiple turns to heal up?
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll. Okay. I'll just
Figuring that
hold
one out.
the dodge action then, or take the dodge action then.
Cool. Sason?
Everyone cool with me staying here? You can poke around the corner and then come back.
Sounds like a good plan.
Great. I'll take the dodge action, and let me just double check they don't have a good spell prepared here. I don't think I do. Not the one I'm looking for, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll just take the dodge action.
Cool. So, Ruzit?
I guess it's time to do the plan then. 5, 10, 15,
And
20.
prepared actions fire off.
Okay.
And we're going to drop a fireball right here. It's actually going to be 2 fireballs. So I need everyone right there to make dexterity saving throws. So this is everyone except for Bryn, Oshin, and Salty. As the fireballs are going... I'm running out of them. I only have another 5 to go.
Oh my god, we're actually
Each.
breaking them all.
Oh, that's a lot of green.
All right,
That's a
so...
lot of green.
Not today.
All right,
Lady
so
Fate.
Coin dodges, Tati dodges, Sason is going to take 12, Saphira dodges. Ruzid, your dex save was a 20, or a 30.
30.
You're
I
good.
take 12.
Yes, sir.
The
And then we're
second
going
one,
to
right?
shoot. Yeah, the second fireball comes through.
Okay, 14.
Yep. Second fireball for all of you.
Then a lot of attacks.
Yep. So, Coin, Tati, Saphira, and Sason need to roll dex saves for the second fireball, please.
I did roll twice. My other
Okay.
one was a little bit
You're
better
good.
than that. Both saved, yeah.
Okay, you guys are going to be good then. So, it would have been 14 damage for you, Sason, because you took half. And then we're going to shoot at Bruzid, and we only get 1 prepared action for each of the archers down there. 1 and 2. A 20 misses you, sir. You may continue your turn.
Nice. Those 20. Wait, what was I at?
As you
I
come-
need to recount my steps. There was start here, right?
Yes, sir.
5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15. Okay, this is gonna be 20. 20.
All right. The rock is chucked at you to bludgeon you for 27 damage, but it curves
But-
around to hit Sason with a 22.
No good.
All right.
Can I get in there, do my attack, then get out? I don't think I can. The best I can probably do is throw some firebolts, because like I
If I go in there, then I am committed, and I'm gonna
Should
have to
be
stand.
committed at that point.
We should just focus down the mages. That's all we care about. Nothing else is really going to damage us.
So I should shoot firebolts over here.
Yeah, 100%.
Firebolt at this mage that has less health.
Okay, you will hit him, dealing 22 points of damage to him.
Okay, and that will be all.
Cool.
Go.
He screams in pain as he is hit with the fire. We go to Sea-Toad Coin.
Coin's gonna apply one flurry of healing on himself,
Sure.
which will be 3d10 plus 12. 3d10 plus 12. 31 healing. Now he knows he shouldn't, but he, as an amphibian, he's looking at this water. How deep does this water go? You said it goes deeper.
Yeah,
You
you
go further,
guys did not actually find out how deep it went, but are you
Sure.
going to try to go down to the bottom of it?
Well, he's gonna initially gauge it from the surface before hopping in, and
What's your range on blind sight, because it's opaque?
I don't actually know. I don't.
I think you only
I don't
have 10
blind
feet of
sight.
blind sight, and it's deeper than 10 feet.
Okay, he hops in. He hops
Okay.
in after healing himself.
Sure.
My token is MIA below Saphira right now.
All right. We will move Coin.
Move it leftwards. That works. He's gonna swim downwards. He's being cautious, you know.
Sure.
You could even call it a check, making sure there's nothing down there. The deeper you go.
All right.
Would you call that like a perception check?
Yes, sir. With a 34, you do not detect anything of interest down there, except for some plants at the bottom, which is 20 feet down.
Okay. Well, Coin's gonna go down as far as he can.
Okay.
Again, cautiously as to not trigger anything or
Sure.
wake anything. Then he's gonna start swimming southward.
Okay. Along the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to stay out of sight of anything, and he's seeing, like, do they know? He'll keep going, noticing nothing triggers. Can you still turn a bit? He can, but it lasts, like, it wore off at last session, and it's 5 key, and I'm trying to conserve that. But yeah, Coin makes it in here safely. He's just gonna kind of chill at the bottom of the water, with no actions left. He's just going to stay here and scout out.
Okay. And you have water breathing, right? As a
Yeah, no,
grunt?
he literally sleeps underwater, so.
Yep. All right. Salty.
Guess I'll shift a little bit closer. He's just gonna stay here though and swim and take dodge
Cool.
action.
Brent.
All right. I think I would like to take the pebble that I picked up last turn
Sure.
and an object that you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried. I would like to I would like to cast darkness on that pebble.
Okay.
And I'd like to use my object interaction to immediately put it in my pocket to cover it up. And
Does it being in your pocket prevent the magic from being out?
Yes, completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object, such as a bowl or a helmet, blocks the darkness.
Okay.
And then I'm now concentrating on that. It's a second level spell, and it lasts for up to 10 minutes. We could skip it. Regrettably, I did not practice skipping earlier, or else that would
Bet
be
you're
really
really good
fun.
at it, though.
And so that was my action.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think I have a bonus action I want to use. Oh, I want to drink that potion of fire resistance that Tati gave me earlier.
Very well.
I will, let's see, can we display that in VTT and then remove it from my inventory? So I will do that, and then that'll be my turn. And
Sweet.
I now have some fire resistance.
Nutty.
I would like to ghost walk through this wall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a vibroblade right up this guy's soft spots.
Okay. The vibroblade will cut him, dealing 33 points of damage to him. Well struck.
God, he's got like a sixth of his health. Disengage and back through the wall.
Yes, ma'am. Sweet. Anything else, Tati?
Yeah, I'm just to the guys here. I'm like, it's like another 40 hit points on this guy.
49, technically.
Pretty good estimate.
Very good estimate. Cool. Saphira?
5, 10, 30. Swing. It's. Thought I clicked it. There we go.
All right, that will hit. You're going to deal 38 damage to him.
Ooh. I really should have booming plated that, but I didn't declare that in advance. So, and yeah, I can't get enough on my offhand to make it the possibility. So, I'm gonna do the same thing. Bonus action dash.
Okay.
20, and yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Comes their turn. Coin is at the bottom of the water. So we are going to do that. All right, Oshin, you dodging?
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
stick with that.
Sayson, you dodging?
Sure am.
Ruzid?
Well, time to proc a bunch of attacks again.
Okay.
I think so. Let me think about how I move here so that I maybe make less people hit by a fireball. No, if I can really help it. If I move be in 10 feet. If I get hit by the fireball, no, it just never. I just never get hit by the stupid thing.
Coin can't convey this to you, but Ruzid may have seen Coin dive underwater safely, so you could potentially intuit that you could go underwater and then pop up over here.
Well, but I need to be within range of Sison, otherwise all the ranged attacks
Right.
get absolutely destroyed. So
And
I think there's not really
Tati,
anything I can do.
Tati and I have evasion. What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. What's the worst that can happen? And with that, I'm gonna. Well, maybe I just go out there purely to just take some damage and drink a potion of healing with my action. 'Cause I'm not doing that much damage anyways. I think I will because I'm kind of low. Yeah. I'm gonna spend an action to drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
Heal or no, it's a superior potion healing. It's 18.
Cool.
8.
You recover 25 hit points.
And then I'm gonna move 5 and
And we got prepared actions that fire off. Fire bolts against you. 1 and 2. I will critically strike you with a firebolt, sir.
this is most unfortunate.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 37 damage, sir.
Okay.
All right, then I got the 2 arrows that are flying towards you. 1 and 2. A 15 will miss you. And then I chuck a boulder at you, sir, from here. Wham. Well, I rolled for the poop.
That was terrible.
Yes, sir.
All right, the Ruzid, what would you like to do, sir?
Move back.
Okay. No
I already
attacks?
used my action to drink a
Yep.
potion and
Right.
attack.
All
I
right.
just wanted to get them all to use their attacks so everyone else can just run and hit them.
Yep. As you provoke all their reactions, we go to Sea Toad Coin, who's at the bottom of the river.
Yep.
Sea Toad, if you go
Coin.
any further south, it will get deeper by 5 feet.
All right. Coin, how far up is it from the floor here
20 feet.
to 20 feet.
Yes, sir.
Would you say Coin can comfortably rope dart from underwater to out of the water?
With disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, I'd accept that. But as a monk and as a grung, this seems like something uniquely he could pull
I'm
off.
trying to think, would rope darts work underwater? And I'm going to say no.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree, to be honest.
What kind of
Not-
damage does the rope dart do?
Piercing.
Well, it's technically just like a metal. It's just a knife at the end of a rope, and
Right.
you're flinging the rope so that the knife impacts things.
For sure. I think piercing is
That is
The
thrown
damage
like a
type that's
javelin,
supposed to
including
work
a spear,
underneath.
trident, and dart.
Yeah, I would actually argue this, Eric. As a piercing weapon, it is hydrodynamic, right? As a grung, Coin is uniquely capable of operating underwater better than the average person. If you threw a like sharp object underwater, it would travel.
All right. We will go ahead and do that. That's fine.
I do agree on disadvantage. I don't think he gets
Yeah.
any advantage out of this.
They'll
but
work normally. That's fine. They'll be.
If you're
It'll
cool
just
with
be
it,
with
I-
disadvantage. Go ahead.
if you're cool with that, I would love
I'm
to
cool with it.
attempt
Let's do it.
to do that. So let me get the roll up. He's gonna hit that first one.
That will kill him.
We'd love to see it.
As a rope dart erupts from the water like a point, just enters his heart and gets drawn back into the water.
And his last words are, "That's some bullshit." And he falls to the ground. Yeah, the rope dart will settle back on the water, fall down, and turn.
Okay. Your friends technically don't know he's dead, other than the
Correct.
thud into the ground.
He has no way of conveying that.
Correct. All right.
I think Coin just died around the corner.
Salty
The
is
sound
just
of going
dodging.
hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Bryn,
Good question. What am I up to now? Well, I definitely don't want to be peeking. Do you guys? Bryn's gonna take the Bryn's gonna take the what's it called out of his pocket, the darkness stone out, and let's see. Those radius 15 feet circle, and let's make it. What happens if I make it black?
Well, honestly, don't
This would
cast
be
it
the
yet at
radius
this
of
point.
it.
I feel like we might have run them out of fireballs, and now or maybe they're really close, and now it just doesn't really matter unless they crit on firebolts. That's all we really care about.
Well, let's ask the party. Bryn's gonna take the stone
It
out.
does
and
really hurt to
everything in
get
the
crit by
black
those,
circle
though.
Is gonna go dark, and he's gonna ask, "Do we like this or do we not like this?" Having
Well-
darkness back here.
Well, I don't care
Well, I
about
don't have
darkness
the
because I can
power
close
to
my
move
eyes
on.
and I still know who all of you are. But I don't know about the rest of you.
I would prefer not to be blinded so I can see
Okay.
people and take damage and things like that.
Gurgle, gurgle,
In that
gurgle,
case-
gurgle.
Bryn will put the stone away, and I'll end my turn.
okay. Tati,
Through the wall, please.
very well.
Holy shit, this guy's dead. Yeah. I'm gonna. I think I.
His name was Coin.
Yeah, I think I'm in range. Chill touch on this mage,
Okay.
the weak looking one.
Yes, ma'am. She'll touch against the mage there. Does miss.
Rude. Back through the wall, please.
Very well. Cool.
Giant's down. Oh, sorry, it wasn't me though. I didn't do it. Oops.
It wasn't you.
Saphira?
Well, I didn't see it, so.
It's funny how you say it like you're not taking blame. Like, wait, what? It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Credit where it's due. I don't know where it's due though.
Bubbles appear on the surface of the water.
What you doing, Saphira?
I can't get within range to actually do anything to any of them. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna get back behind cover, take the dodge action, and say, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. Shoot, couldn't. I bet I don't have my bow. Okay. Okay.
You good?
So not dodging, I will use my action to gather my bow and stow it,
Okay.
and my bonus action to hide. And I will say, I think we can get to the next cover point now that the giant bear is down.
Cool. It becomes my turn. I'm going to do some stuff. And we're going to do this stuff. Cool. All right. That's where I end my turn. We go to Oshin.
I am just gonna keep hanging out back here with the dodge.
Awesome. As you end your turn, we go to Sason.
All right, we pushing.
Yeah.
Do it. Dodge action.
Can we please have Sason go first? Yes.
Yeah.
When Sason doesn't go first, they get caught out of turn and take 10 prepared actions.
There's no one here.
All right. Well, that's good.
Okay.
One step at a time.
Fair enough.
we can make
Dodge
it to the
action.
next-
Getting there. Yeah.
If we can make it to the next shore,
Yeah, they may have pulled back. I'm not totally sure. But either way, I'm dodging, so everyone just stay within 10 feet of me. We'll slowly move across. Watch out for fireballs, I guess.
Okay. So after Sason, we go to Ruzid.
Okay, the march continues. 10, 15,
Oh man, you should have picked me up. Pick me up.
yeah, can I guess I could. I kind of forgot. I guess I should go pick him up.
Okay. You pick Toddy up? Okay.
Yep. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Dude looks down at Sice and says, "So now we rush in?"
No, just the next wall. We're slowly making our way over there.
Okay, fine.
I mean, rush over there for sure.
Just rushes over to the next wall.
That was so fast. The wind tore all the tears out of my eyes.
Sazon's heavily burnt in plate mail, swimming and just treading water. Is just so defeated at this point.
Yeah, Ruzid's like swimming through the water. It just looks super natural and
You can at least pretend it's difficult.
he's like a little snake slithering through the water.
I'm up here keeping dry.
All right.
And that's all.
Sweet. After Sea-Toad Coin, we go to Salty Sason.
He'll and just turn right there.
Bryn.
Wait, hold on. After Cito Coin, does he not?
Oh,
do
I'm sorry.
anything?
I missed Sea-Toad. I'm sorry. I skipped him. Mr.
I mean, he
Coin?
doesn't do that much for clarity.
I'm
but
sorry.
I
Go ahead.
didn't know that. He's exploring how deep this thing goes. He goes.
Okay, you're
deep
now at
here.
25 feet deep. You're now at 30 feet deep.
Nothing happens. He's just walking forward. Nothing
Along
goes
the
on.
bottom.
Okay. What is his knowledge of everything above? Does he see heads above the surface?
You can't see up there.
Checks out.
So I technically should just blind you along the sides there. But
Yeah.
I'm just going to trust you.
That's why I asked, because I will only operate on what my character knows.
Yep.
With that said, he knows, like, all right, we walked 1 room, then 2 rooms. I'm probably in the 3rd room. I'm going to back up until I start hearing or seeing teammates.
Sure. Cool.
He will stop around here.
Yep. I trust you enough to not cheat. So.
Yeah.
All
And I
good.
appreciate it.
Mr. Britton.
Okay. Bryn is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet to here. And then, all right, we see the rest of the gang is down there. I'll step into the water, which makes it 20. And then I will try and make an athletics check to swim. Success. I'll swim my last 10 feet towards Sason, which does put me within 10 feet of him, fortunately. And
Cool.
then that is my turn for now. We're not going to take out the darkness stone. Oh wait, I can dash because yeah, that's right. I will advance another 5, 10, 15 towards the shore, and then I can get there next turn.
Cool.
That is all.
Tati.
I would like to slide off Ruzen's back again, roll this corpse over a little bit, and check his pockets.
Okay. You will find that he has a longbow and 2 potions of healing that he never used.
So, potions of healing for me, please. And
He also has
gonna-
a coin purse that has
Can I-
43 gold in it.
yoink, yoink.
However, the gold coins are not of a currency that you're familiar with. These are stamped with Segeos's personal emblem.
Oh, that's real weird. Does it look like it has the conversion rate of a coin I know?
They could be melted into the coins you know.
Is it an action to loot a body?
Yes.
In that case, I'm just gonna move over here and put. Do I have enough? Right, let me use a bonus action to drink one of the potions I found.
Very well. You recover 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
All right. However, the capsaicin in this potion causes your mouth to feel a little spicy.
I love spicy.
All right. Safira. What would you do? Safira.
Yeah, I'm moving. My bonus action dash. I'm going to use my action to or hold my action to move after Sason moves.
Okay. Cool. Let me see here. Do I have line of sight on you? No. All right. Good. Anything else? No.
Nothing else.
All right. I do my thing. We go to Oshin.
So I will just take 1, 2, 3, and then I'll dash. So I am moving the wrong character.
Yes. That is Salty Season.
Okay, so that would have been 5, and then 1, 2, 3. I'll end there.
Sweet. Season.
All right, dodge action, and then surely no one's gonna poke around the corner and start shooting Oshin.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the thing. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'll go here. Dodge action. Heal up.
Okay.
Saphira, you can go ahead and move if you so choose.
I will move to there.
Cool. Sweet. Ruzid?
5, 10, 15, 20. I probably don't want to peek out here while Sizen's.
Do not poke around the corner.
Sizen's not with me, so Riz is like gonna like get inch towards the corner and then look at Sizen and then look back at the corner and then look at Sizen and then say, I don't really feel like being a pincushion today.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look pointedly at both Saphira and Coin.
Also, does anyone have any potions? Like, I'm really hungry for potions.
You guys don't know where Coin is. He's been underwater
know.
for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna clarify. You
Oh,
go to
yeah.
the point where Coin would be, but you realize you have no idea where he actually is.
I'm
Kind
still
of having
not
a death
totally
by a
convinced.
thousand cuts over here.
No, that's fair.
And
I
then
don't have a strong potion, Ruzid, but I've got basic potions.
can I grab one?
Yeah, for sure. There's on my belt. There's a potion of greater healing.
It walks over and uses his action to drink that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, what is it? 44 plus 4, I think, right?
44 plus 4.
Lots of 4s. Oh, I got 13 health back.
All right.
Better than nothing.
So, Mr. the Coin.
Coin wants to rendezvous with his teammates, but I am treating it like he's relatively blind down here.
Correct.
So I want him to try to work this out off logic. He knows each room has a sort of doorway, a choke point.
Yes, sir.
I want to investigation check. He's feeling the wall and
That's valid.
he's making sure he shows up on the correct side.
I'm cool with that.
So we'll run a investigation check. Is a 13 enough for him to
Yes, sir.
understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
He makes his way northward, and at this crevice, he just sort of pops up. Hey guys! Pops on the rocks.
Hey, Coin.
Good news, there's not a monster at the bottom of the water. Just yet.
That's a relief. I was afraid there might be some more of those elementals.
Well, you can rest easy. Speaking of, can we please rest easy?
So,
He does nothing else and passes.
Salty.
Gonna keep shifting over. Dash. Alright, that's all.
Cool. Bryn.
All right, I need to get out of the water. I will make an athletics check to try and swim. And I will advance 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is my turn.
All right. Miss Tati.
But I would like to respectfully loot this body.
Okay. You're going to
Respectfully.
collect another longbow. This guy has a large quiver that has a monogram on it. It has a large H. Presumably this guy's name.
Howard.
You may call him Howard if you choose to.
I was thinking Hector.
Hector is a dog that plays on Sundays and Mondays.
Well, we found his quiver.
Yeah. All right. Anything
All
else, Tati?
No, I was looking for potions.
He
Or
does not
money.
have any.
I don't actually have a use for these longbows. Does anyone else? No. I'm just
Can
gonna leave them
you
in the pile.
grab one for Salty and maybe some arrows if you have any? Because I realized neither myself nor him have any arrows.
Let's tell him that the H on this quiver stands for happy. Because we'll all be happy if he murders people with these.
Understood? Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up, and when Salty comes by, I'll hand these over.
I mean, I'll be pretty happy when I'm not a pincushion anymore, so.
No doubt.
All right. So, after Tati, we go to Saphira.
Alright, I'll move down to here. Bonus action to hide. Action to hold my movement until after Sason moves.
Cool. So, it becomes their turn. Oshin.
I will just continue to 1, 2, 3, come down here, dash, and then 4. And end there.
Cool. Sayson.
Get here. I could dash all the way, but then I can't dodge. So, all right, I'm gonna just dodge here. Everyone, just wait one more turn, and then we'll start poking for the next corner. Okay?
All right. You guys just want to
I'll take
go
dodge.
cycle through a turn, or are you guys going to do something? We'll just run through it real quick. Ruzid.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna chill.
Okay. Coin.
Coin's going to do another flurry of healing on himself,
Okay.
and he will pass turn.
Salty's moving. Bryn.
Bryn will pass the turn.
All right. Tati. Anything, Tati?
Fucking mute button. Sorry. Okay. I want to confirm with Coin real quick about this wall, and his map. Does it look like I can walk through this wall? What's on the
I
other
have
side
no
of it?
idea. It is
Oh,
pitch
okay.
black down there.
Solid.
If it's anything like the last two rooms, maybe, but your guess is as good as mine.
I'm sure we'll find out. Can I do a hide while I'm here?
Yep.
That's it.
Cool. Saphira. What's the worst that could happen?
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to move 5, 10. Come on, Jason, hurry up! And I'm gonna pull him behind me.
Okay.
20, 30 bonus action to dash, and that's as far as I'll go.
All right. Cool. Oshin.
I will also just continue to stay here.
Sweet. Sayson.
All right, not dash, dodge action. I'm gonna step here.
And that's
Let's
when
see
a
it.
whole bunch of stuff fires off.
Oh god, there's even more mages.
All right.
Nuclear bomb.
So the archers that are going to be firing at you, I have a total of 5 of them. So
Okay.
5 arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 to hit you.
Gonna need to meet the 25.
Okay. Then a boulder is thrown at you because you're in range of that. That will miss you with the 15. The 2 fire bolts from here, those are going to be with disadvantage 1 and 2. So I'm going to disadvantage roll the second one there. So the 25 to hit you, sir. Should deal 3d10. The firebolt. 22 fire damage from the firebolt from this caster here.
Pretty good, I'll take it.
All right. Down here, this person here. How far away are we? I think we're at 120. Nope, 125. I can't reach you with that. But the other guy, this one here, he's going to be using his big bad spell. And his big bad spell is an 8th level Feeble Mind.
Ah, crap.
So
I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw of a DC 20, Sayson. You
Easy.
made it on the dot. You're good.
Just that good.
All right. You may continue your turn, sir.
I was just looking. Okay, we've got 4 mages, 5 archers, and another big rock thrower. The 2 close mages seem to be down to fireballs. The 2 further ones are probably going to start throwing fireballs sometime soon. Yeah, All right, don't stay too close to this unless you're willing to take some fireball damage. And oop, not there. I'll step back over here.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Did you see like the whole room?
Maybe here.
I mean, it's just a long river from what I saw. There might be an opening at the end, but right now there's just a lot of people over there.
So for clarity, Coin wants to expand that map he made earlier to represent the next room. He's asking how much you saw of it so that he can replicate it from memory, essentially.
You mind if I peek back around and give a description from that? Or do you want me to describe it?
That's fine.
All right.
I thought I'll revert back.
All right, right side of the river, straight down from where I am, like, 60-ish feet. Small clump of people. There's 5 people there. 1 big rock thrower, 2 archers, 2 mages. Those are the fireball guys. Another 30-ish feet down, and then a little to the left on the other side of the river. That's where the second group of people are. There's 3 archers, 2 mages down there, and then there might be more people on the right side past that group, like directly to the right, but I can't see because it's blocked by the curve of the river.
Well, I am trying to go off of just description. You said there were 2. Is it like the first one described? Is that further down the room?
So the first group of people is like 30 feet directly south from where I am now. The second group is another 30 feet down from there and like 20 feet to the left.
Are you describing this from an overhead view or from Sazen's
From
point of view?
From Sazen's point of view.
Okay.
30 feet down, first group of people. Another from that point, 60 feet down. That was what I said the first time. 60 feet down, 1 group of people. Another 30, 40-ish feet straight down, and 20-ish to the left is the second group of people. Basically, the river from here goes south, curves to the left a little bit, and then continues going south, curves to the right a little bit.
From what you're describing, it sounds like this. And there's a second.
The other way.
I understand that, but the way Sazen is describing this, you're saying to the left downwards. To Sazen's left is the wall.
I see what you're saying.
As a player, I know what you mean, but Coin is hearing this and thinking this makes no freaking sense whatsoever.
To be fair, at this point, I assumed he was kind of like turned to you, like kind of facing the other way, but that's a valid
interpretation of the miscommunication, and I love it. Let's embrace it.
Yeah.
Sazen can see the map he's drawing, right?
I'm a little busy right now. I mean, I physically.
And we're going to assume
himself.
that it has been created incorrectly, and that the river curves leftwards.
It's more fun that way.
100%. All right, I'm getting back around the corner.
Land on the other side of this wall?
Eventually, but I can't really see all the way around the corner, so I can't tell you how far exactly it is. There could even be another giant or something behind that corner. I don't totally know.
If I can move a little bit faster. Here. I just barely can't reach them with my breath weapon.
Maybe we should give you a haste.
That would be nice. And then Ruse is gonna shoot a fireball at the weakest mage over there.
Okay.
Nope.
That will miss.
Then they're gonna do move diagonal, so or no, can't. So 5, 10, 15. That's all my movement.
All right, Mr. The Coin.
Let's say he uses his turn working on this map.
Cool.
He doesn't do anything.
I'm very fine with that. Salty's back there. Bryn.
All right, is it time for more haste? I think it might be time for more haste.
More haste. Woohoo!
Because that gives us extra armor class. So Ruzid, Sazen, what do you think?
If you give me haste, I can run in there, use my breath weapon, and run out.
Ruzid's more
Okay,
important. I'm
perfect.
mostly going to be just here, although maybe I'll equip a bow and take a few shots, but other people are going to be much more effective.
Who else would benefit from the extra speed and the extra attack? Tati, Coin, is anybody else planning to get in and get out? Saphira, dare I give you haste?
It's not urgent. I mean, I plan to stay underwater as much as possible, so you might want to favor someone who doesn't have that option.
All right. Well, given that Tati has, is Tati? Are you gonna get on Ruzid at all, or are you gonna?
I am.
I
mean, if you want to ride Ruzid,
I'm not sure I want to expose myself. I know. I was asking if you wanted haste, if that would be beneficial for you.
I might have to regroup with Ruzid just to get to the enemies. It sounds like they're further away than I can slip through a wall and stab them.
In that case, instead of, do I have extended spell? Yes, I do. I'm going to do an extended haste on Ruzid.
Ooh.
So I will cast haste using another 3rd level spell slot, and I will burn a sorcery point. I think that's number 5. 1, 2, yes, going down to 10. And I will cast haste on Ruzid. And then that will be, this is the first turn it's been done. And then that will be my, no, I'll get out of the way just in case more fireballs happen. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. Tati?
Oh, I have to do a save. Sorry. It's 2 + 3 is 5 + 8 is 13. When I'm with Sason, how big is the +5 radius? It's the green circle, right?
Green circle. Also, Salty gives it, so you're more than it.
Okay. I cannot fail. I'm gonna roll it anyway because it's a good habit to get into, remembering to do it at the end of my turn. But it's the DC 13 for a 2nd level darkness and a 3rd level haste. That's all.
Okay. Sweet. So, Tati, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna climb up on Ruzid and just be up front. I can't really take a hit. But I'm going to ready an action to do it's a terrible idea. This is a really terrible idea. I'm gonna ready an action to do a chill touch if I see someone.
Understood. All right. Speaking of terrible ideas, Saphira?
Yes. I'm going to do the terrible thing of using my bonus action to hide first.
Thank you. You do not know. You do not know how hidden you are.
Yep.
Wait, so they're so hidden that they don't even know?
No, they're just hiding.
They're hidden from themselves.
They
they're
believe
hidden from
they've hidden.
themselves.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party's watching Saphira walk by.
We're not sure she's trying to hide.
Why would you?
Why is she walking like that?
That's how cool rogues walk.
I got it.
She's just trying to show off like she usually does.
Wait, Tati, you never walk like that.
I do, you just don't see me when I do it.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Right. I can't. Yeah, they're too far away to get to with melee. But what I can do, I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire. I'm gonna cast it in this square here.
Where? I'm sorry, I
Is
didn't see it.
Or actually, hold on. Let me make sure that's within 60 feet. 65. Okay, well, I will cast. Oh no, we can make this work. I just have to get one. I can't get to them because I already bonus action. Okay.
And when you get to there, though, okay, a whole bunch of attacks fire off if I can see through your stealth. So we're gonna roll a perception check to start here. I know you're there, Saphira. So we are going to start with this guy throwing a runic boulder at you as his prepared action.
Right.
A 24
within 10 feet of Sason.
Okay, so a 22 to strike Sason. The runic boulder curves around. All right. Then 2 arrows, 1 and 2. Those will miss Sason. And a firebolt being thrown at you. A 23 to hit you, Saphira.
That one hits me, and that one does not curve for Sason because it's not a weapon, right?
Right. So that's going to deal 17 damage to you.
Right. I will use my reaction to uncanny dodge that.
Okay, down to 8.
Actually, wait, no, I'm already resistant. It's not worth the reaction. I'm just gonna take the damage, but it'll be 8 because I'm fire resistant.
Okay, awesome.
All right. Okay. Still gonna use my action to create bonfire in this square. Any creature within that space when I cast the spell, so I will make 2 of them make dexterity saving throws.
All right, so the big giant guy, his dexterity saving throw is going to be a 15. He will suffer 15 fire damage. The caster there, his dexterity saving throw is going to be a 14. He will also suffer the 15 fire damage.
We'll use last movement to get to right here, and I'll say, there's like a bunch more, like right around this corner.
I'll
That is
update the map.
excellent news.
Wait,
Thank
didn't we
you
already
so
know
much.
that?
I didn't know that. That's why I climbed up on top of you.
I said there might be. I said I couldn't see there.
Oh, I just assumed that there were more.
Do you have an exact number?
I were told. I weren't counting coin. I was trying to get back here.
Oh, that's a shame. It would have been really useful if you did.
You want to peek around again?
Wait, which way did you go? I thought it curved out like to the right or left. I don't know.
Are you wait? Did you see
it
the same
curved-
one
no.
straightwards, or you mean around the corner?
I mean, like, if you get past, if you walk straight forwards from where I am, and turn to the right along the wall, you'll meet a bunch of enemies, including one that threw that really magic rock. Not like the, not like that big and ugly thing. I say loud enough for it to hear me. Or to do this one, but like one of the actually kind of scary ones to the right.
I'm not big and ugly. I'm large and majestic.
Gotcha.
I would never call you ugly. Your face.
To your face.
Oh.
All right. So, anything else, Saphira? No?
I have nothing else I can do.
Awesome.
That is why hiding is a bad idea.
All right. So, Sason, you're going to be catching some arrows here. As we're going to shoot 10 arrows at Saphira. Sason, these are all bent towards you instead. You're dodging,
I'm
correct?
an arrow count. Oh, I sure am.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 arrows. Ding 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 ding. All over. Then we have my little casters who do not want to stay next to this bonfire. So we're going to do the horrible thing of moving.
I know they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, imagine that. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to cast spells. Saphira, is there anything you'd like to do about these spells?
I would like to shout, I dare ya! I double dare ya!
Okay. So,
Why are you still taunting?
As the two witch bolts fire out, a 22 to strike you, Saphira.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so the witch bolt here is going to be dealing 1d12. So 3 points of damage to you. I need a con save of DC 10 to hold on to your campfire.
I can't fail that while I'm next to space.
Very well. The second bolt will hit you again. And
Yep.
we will attach another one to you. So you now have 2 witch bolts attached to you as you suffer 6 damage there. I am then going to move up to here, away from the damn fire. And we're going to chuck a regular boulder at you. Twice. A 25 to bludgeon you, Sason.
That does hit.
You're going to suffer 32 bludgeoning damage.
Halved to 16.
Okay. The second rock that is thrown will a 24 get you?
Nope, gotta be 25.
All right. Lastly, not lastly, but next to lastly, this person here is going to use his feeble mind on Saphira. Saphira, I need an intelligence saving throw of a DC 20 or be feeble-minded. And you have advantage or not?
I have my sword, yep.
And the Mind Guard crown gives me advantage as well.
Very well. Okay, then truly lastly, this guy down here is going to go ahead and cast Dominate Person at a distance spell upon you. He
We
has to
don't
move
like
up
that
for that. There you go.
That's not cool.
So, wisdom saving throw, DC 20, Saphira.
Alright, need a 15 on the die.
We don't like that spell in this game.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Saphira's better.
Well,
He shakes his wand. What the heck? This is not working. All right, that is them.
We're as surprised as you are, buddy.
Yeah, sometimes when things don't work, like a wand, you like turn it on yourself and like look down the barrel and just double check. Maybe
What would that mean though if you dominated yourself?
that's that you sit quietly in the corner.
Yeah.
You just talk to yourself for 5 minutes.
You have
Awesome.
to confront your own issues for the duration of the spell.
Okay, the Oshin.
All right.
I think
I
dominate person on yourself is just therapy.
have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I need to draw a box. How big is it's 40 feet.
Okay, so just do from the center 20.
Okay.
But you need to center it on a point, so snap to corner.
Gotcha. Like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I put it there, I can get 5 of those, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to do that, and I will be casting slow.
Okay. Are you targeting all 5 of them?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. As you're casting slow, we are going to do my 2 spellcasters first. One,
Insane if it hits.
and does he have magic resistance? He does not. All right, so one of the casters is slowed. It's the one with more health. The big guy, his wisdom saving throw, he succeeds. And then my 2 archers there, their wisdom saving throws, 1 and 2, they will both fail. So you got slowed 3 out of 5. Pretty good.
All right. I'd say that's worth it, and there's just so people can see what I was doing to them.
Yes, sir. It's awesome.
Yeah. That'll be it.
I actually need to make one more saving throw because there's something you didn't see. And it cannot succeed, so something else is slow as well.
All right. And that'll be it.
Cool. After Oshin, we go to Saison.
Not to be a buzzkill, but I think you have to choose targets with
Oh,
slow.
you're correct. I'm sorry. So, you cannot choose that target. Disregard.
I will take the dodge action. I think we're all surprised to hear that. I don't really think there's anything else I want to be doing here. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. So, after Saison, we go to Ruzid.
Okay. Well, time to peek out there. So at this point, wait, did we ever end up casting haste on me? I don't. Bryn?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bryn did
yeah.
cast
Yeah,
haste on you.
extended haste.
You
Oh
have
yeah,
it
the
for
extended
3
haste.
turns.
Yeah. Okay, 5, 10. Wanted to absolutely confirm. 15, 20, 25.
All right,
30.
so Tati's prepared action fires off as you guys come around the corner,
Yeah, let me
Okay.
target this guy.
right?
We got
And then I'm going to be
either-
using some prepared actions myself.
okay, this crowd or this crowd. I think this crowd.
So you missed with your
Okay.
chill touch. Then, because you got to
Prepared
there,
action.
prepared actions fire from the left-hand side here.
Ah,
All right, so we're going to fire 2 arrows at you. 1 and 2, an 11 misses you. The caster here is going to use his prepared action to throw a witch bolt at you. A 31 to strike you with the witch bolt, sir.
that hits.
All right, so you are going to be struck by a witch bolt, and you need to take the 1d12, 10 damage.
Okay.
That is lightning. All right, and then the runic boulder from this guy. As the runic boulder is chucked at our dragon, you're going to suffer 50
That
damage.
curves around and hits Dyson.
Yeah, it will come to me.
Yep, 50 damage, sir. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw with DC 20.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, no, I do take. So have to me 25.
So it did hit you, so that means the boulder explodes. Everyone within 30 feet of you must make a dexterity saving throw DC 20. So that's all of you. Of dexterity DC 22, or you guys will suffer the 19 force damage.
Is this a magic effect?
It is a magic effect, yes.
Okay, cool. I do have advantage then. Whoops. Just a
What's
14.
the damage that? Do you take no damage if you save?
Correct.
Okay.
What's the DC on that?
22.
Damn. So I'm going to take the. It's what? How much force damage is it? 19.
Yes, sir. 19 force damage to each of you.
Lucky.
Yep. Unless you succeed on the saving throw of a DC 22.
All right. And then I cannot fail my con saves to maintain concentration on my spells.
Okay.
Meaning it beats it on saves, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool. Ruzin, you may continue your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna just use my breath weapon as planned. And I'm gonna target this crowd because I can't get both
Okay.
for this crowd.
So that crowd there, that's a good
Yeah.
choice because we got some slow people in there. So
16d6.
awesome.
They're all con saves.
Cool. So the big guy's Constitution saving throw is a 17. Yes, 17. So he's going to suffer half of it because he's resistant. So he takes 30 damage. The 2 casters, these are con saves. 1 and 2. Both of those will fail. We're going to suffer 61 damage on the healthier one. The other guy will simply die, as the caster is corroded and poisoned until he coughs up a lung. The two archers there, their constitution saving throws are going to come through as a 19 and a 17. And your DC is what?
The DC is 18.
All right, so the first guy will suffer 30 damage. The second guy will suffer the full 61 poison damage from your breath weapon. Anything else, Ruzid?
Just backing the hell up.
Okay.
Back over to here.
Awesome. As you back the hell up, we go to the Sea-Toad coin. What would you like to do, Mr. Monk?
Coin's going to empty body for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a lot of my 10 remaining key, but he'll do it. This will make him go invisible. Coin, he puts his map away, and he hops into the water. I would like to establish a stealth check for Coin treading higher on the water so that he can see.
Let's roll your stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
love
would
that.
like to add the Bardic Inspiration, which is a 1d6.
Sure.
Correct? I want to add that to my stealth roll, too.
I think it's 1d8.
It's a D8.
Okay. Eric, are you comfortable with me
go for
rolling
it.
a 1d8?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
7. Okay.
right.
I can work with that. 17 for the stealth roll.
Okay.
Coin is treading, 2 feet down from the water surface. He is invisible, and with the stealth check, so as not to make too many ripples on the water, which is really the purpose of the stealth check. You can even say he's moving at half speed to also get that effect.
Okay.
He gets to about here, and he's going to very slowly stop swimming, raise his head above the water. He is trying to full Metal Gear Solid just look at the room without anyone noticing.
Okay.
If you want to...
You're going to roll a perception check to see if you're there.
Sure.
Okay. So the perception check comes through as a 26.
Oh my. So what does that entail?
We see you.
Okay, but
already
do they
Blew all their
react?
reactions.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
they react to you being there.
Okay, Coin sees them, they see him seeing them, and Coin just thinks, "What the hell, Sazen?" Just know what you said.
Well,
Coin-
I described exactly what's there. I think your math's faulty.
Coin is going to pull up his waterproof map and quickly scribble adjustments onto it before swimming back out of sight. I'm just going to move my token and do this. You can go ahead and swap order and I'll move back afterwards.
Okay.
But that's what Coin's doing. He just scribbles on his map and then returns.
All right. So you're just gonna stand there next to the wall.
Yeah, but for all purposes, he's moved back at the end of his turn.
How far?
I just... Basically right above Oshin.
All right. That's fine. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So Salty Sason.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
All right. Bryn. Oh, I'm going to take a legendary action. We're going to check a Boulder and Saphira. We need to do that. I forgot about those. Here comes the Boulder, Sason. For 25, sir. Knocked down to 12 because of the curse.
It will hit though.
All right, Bryn, what do you want to do?
All right, time for some damage control. I think it's only been one turn since I cast my extended haste, so I will. I'll mark that off. How can I support the party? Best support the party right now. I have not seen what's on the other side, so I don't have a good idea of what's going on. I have the map, but I can't really do a good job of telling like where is where. So people who are out doing I can put a death ward on someone. I have charges on the Over Dragon kind. Who needs a death ward and is close to shore? Probably Saphira.
You'll be
I thought you already put
fine.
one on me.
Didn't it crack? Or do you still have that one?
If it was done today in this session, then I still have it. Otherwise, no.
Okay. No, I haven't done any death wards this session. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to swim. Saphira, can you see any bad guys from there? Are you? No, it's not. I
You
don't
can
want
see the
to.
one that keeps throwing boulders at him.
See,
1, 2, 3. I gotta get out of this boulder range. I'm gonna move back.
punch back.
Back to here because I can't take another boulder shot. Yeah, just the fact that there's water is really annoying because I can't reliably move through it. But what can you do? I guess I have a death ward on myself. That's useful. I can do a big cure wounds from the orb. But that's going to be cut in half because of the orb itself, which is kind of funny. I think the best thing I can do is hang back for now.
Okay.
And I'm looking through all my spells to see if there's anything else I can do that's helpful, and I really don't think there is. I think we just passed. I'll take a dodge action.
Okay.
And pass it
Now I'm going to go ahead and give you this because the explosion that happened when the boulder hit Thason was 30 feet. So you would need to be like back here.
I heard 20. Okay. Well, that's the same radius as
That's true.
Sason's what's it called itself. So there's no point in being out. I'd rather be in it and hopefully make the save.
Okay. That's up to you.
I have the death ward on me. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. Just
Very well.
yeah, that's all.
Cool. Then after Bryn, we go to Tati.
I am going to swing down off of Ruzid's saddle. Oop. And I did a bad thing. Sorry.
Okay. What did you did?
Oh, my token got eaten by the wall.
Got eaten. Yes.
Hate when that happens.
Back down here on solid ground. I would like to ghost walk through this wall towards the crowd of people on the other side.
There you go.
And while I'm here, I'm just gonna stick it right up this guy.
The booty?
What his name is?
No, that's not his name.
A booty.
Okay. And you will strike him, dealing 39 damage to him.
What? That is just such a little chip comes flying off him. I'm gonna disengage and pop back towards Ruzid.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, I will use another legendary action to throw another boulder at Saphira. A 19 will miss Sason. Cool. Saphira, is your turn.
All right. So having seen what I saw on this side earlier, I remember if any of those looks like the creatures that caused me to be paralyzed. I guess it would have been like last session, but
Yes.
Okay.
The big guy was that person.
Got it. So in that case, I not approach them because if I do, I will probably get stuck and die.
Yep.
I will move behind total cover from the one that had witch bolts on me, which should break that spell.
Yes, sir.
I will to put my sword away and get my bow out, which will end up taking up my action. I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Very well. Much better than last time. I'm
very confident that I hit it successfully this time.
Yep. I am going to chuck a boulder at the end of your turn, though, because I can see Seisin, Oshin, and Coin
Indeed.
A 14 misses Sason. All right, it then becomes my turn. We are going to chuck rocks. And we're going to chuck rocks. These will all go to Sason. 1 and 2. Neither of those will hit Sason. We are going to move these guys over to here, where we can shoot towards Sason. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then this slowed, pathetic caster
Pathetic.
is going to move over to here, and we are going to attempt to cast a spell, which means that I need to roll a concentration check, correct? Or is it wisdom on the slow? Sason or Oshin?
It's a flat 50-50.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a d20.
It's a D20, and I believe if it's over an 11, it gets paused.
11 or higher?
Yeah.
So 11 or higher, it goes through now, or 11 or higher, it gets paused.
It gets paused.
All right, so below that, it fires now.
Correct.
All right, so the disintegrate on which one of those two people that I can see. So 1d2, disintegrate on Oshin. Here we go. 1d20. All right. So
The one time a nat 20 is not good for the roller.
yeah. So that disintegrate will fire off next round, Oshin.
All right.
As it slowly is crawling across time and space to get to you. What would you like to do?
First, just so these guys that shot the arrows, I believe they each shot twice, but they
should
should
only
only be
once.
able to shoot.
You're correct.
Yeah.
But I am going to roll their wisdom saves at the end of their turn to try to break it. They might be able to get there. 1 and 2, no. And then the caster, his wisdom saving throw to break the slow is a 13. So no, they are still slow.
All right. So I'm gonna go 1, or actually, I'll go 1, 2.
All right. At that point, a whole bunch of fired actions fire off. And we're going to shoot arrows from the bottom left. So these go towards Sason. 1, 2, 3. None of those will hit you. 2 fire bolts are going to be thrown.
Oops.
And these are directly at Oshin. 1 and 2. A 27 and a 29 to hit you, Oshin.
Those do hit.
All right. So this is going to deal 28 damage with the first one.
All right.
And that's a con save of a 14.
Well,
Are you resistant to
I'm
fire?
resistant to
Oh,
fire.
okay, so you take 14 damage. So it's a con save of 10. You can't fail that. The second firebolt did 7 damage to you.
All right.
All right,
And then
we can continue. All right, more prepared actions fire off. The tune of 1 and 2. A 25 to hit you, Sason.
That'll hit.
For 33 damage, cut down to 16. All right. And then we are going to fire a firebolt at Oshin from him. A 22 to strike you.
that, I have a question
Yes, sir.
before that, Will. If I use a reaction now, will I have a reaction for this next round? Like, does it reset
It starts
at the end of my
It
turn or
resets at the
beginning?
start of your turn.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just take that.
All right, so that firebolt is going to deal 18 fire damage, cut down to 9. And
Alright.
then the runic boulder is thrown. The runic boulder curves around towards Sason. A 19 misses Sason. All right, Oshin, you may continue your turn.
All right.
Can we deal with one group at a time, guys? Let's not push too far.
Well, I didn't realize that they were all there. But I will attempt to drop a slow on all the people over here then.
Okay, you're going to dual concentrate this?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go
That'd
ahead.
be awesome if it works.
We're gonna,
Yeah, if
We
they're
might
all
need to be
slowed, that'd be awesome.
more creative with how we cut these guys in half because I'm starting to think we need to do like a wall of fire or throw the darkness pebble at them.
We
because
don't need to interact with the people on the other side of this wall. Right now, we can just deal with the people that are diagonal from us.
Yeah, as long as
Okay.
we don't cross this boundary, they can't actually target us, right? So
Okay.
we just need to stay back here. Ruse has learned that the hard way.
all right, so you slowed 1 out of the 4.
All right. Cool.
Because the last guy has magic resistance.
And then I'll make it back here and end my turn.
Okay. Cool. Saison.
I'll take the dodge action and moving. Oop, got stuck there. And take one step over this way.
Okay. This will be our last round for the night just because of time, guys.
Sounds good.
All right.
That'll be it for me.
So, Ruzid.
5, 10. Also, I need to roll. Come on. Give me that breath weapon. Nope. 15, 20. And then, so is this guy dead? I see an X.
Yes, he is dead.
Okay, the X was under them. I thought there might have been over a corpse or something.
No, he's dead.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'll
the
just
other
remove him
caster.
from the map so that we don't have confusion.
I'm gonna shoot the other caster.
Yes, sir.
They're currently trying to cast Disintegrate, right?
Correct.
Okay, let's see if I can break. Oh, come on. I end my turn.
As you cough up
Disappointment.
yet another lung, we're going to use... Oh, I can't see anyone to throw my boulder at. All right. So,
Yeah, I
Mr.
popped
Quinn.
back behind cover before I ended my turn.
Yep, you're good.
Coin is going to go underwater to the bottom of underwater.
Yes, sir.
He's going to cross. I'll track my steps here. He's going to cross until he hits the wall.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to, hand to the wall southward until he identifies a curve in the wall.
Sure.
Like, clearly it's a curve in the river.
All right. When you get to there, you are attacked by the water elemental.
Mm,
A 21 to strike you.
a miss.
Continue your turn.
Coin is going to take two. He's going to take strikes all at the elemental underwater,
Very well.
which is fascinating. How is this going to work? But the rope dart has been established to work, so he's going
sir.
to try and take a swing at it.
Okay.
I guess this would technically be disadvantage as established.
Right. Unless you have blind sight.
No.
Okay. Regardless,
I'll-
16 misses.
I'll double check after, but I don't believe I do. Second attack.
That hits for 10.
He will follow this up with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Roll 1d10, 1d20 plus 10 to hit for
That's a critical strike.
1d12 plus 4.
Yep. So that's going to
Ooh.
be 16 plus 12. So total of 28 damage on that one.
Not too shabby.
And I am immune to poison. So
Yeah, figured. He will use the remainder of his movement to swim back the way he came.
Very well.
He has about 10 feet left in him, which isn't a whole lot. He'll get to here. That's
Yep.
all he can do.
Yep. Got it. Salty. And for the record, this guy is below the surface of the water.
Gotcha. Yeah, I assume this was like an underwater 1v1.
Right. So you guys cannot see Coin or the water elemental right now.
I am
Sounds good.
curious, would this result in like turbulence on the surface of the water at all?
Let's roll his stealth check here. Yes.
Okay.
So
Who
you
did
guys
that?
will know that it's there.
That's cool. I'm still not going to swim down there.
All right. So
Salt.
Salty passes. We go to Bryn. What would Bryn do?
Good question. I think Bryn is still going to stay put because
Actually, before I
Yeah.
may as well ask. Coin was still technically stealth. Did this thing require a stealth check on him?
It has water sense. Anything that's traveling through the water, it can detect.
Okay,
Yep.
good to know. That's all.
I think Bryn is going to take a dodge action and continue to sit tight for now. I think is the most he can contribute. So I'm going to count up. It's the second turn. It's been 2 full turns since I cast haste on Ruzid, and I'm going to roll my concentration advantage paladin. 23 is a safe pass. That's all.
Cool. After Bryn, we go to Tati.
Through the wall.
All right, through the wall. We already consumed all our reactions, so I cannot strike you.
Thank goodness.
As Tati stabs with her vibroblade,
60.
a 26 will hit for 36 damage. Tati, you are striking him with no repercussions.
Wait, that's nice, but his health bar is not going very far.
Okay,
I'm gonna disengage and then back through the wall.
understood. Gotcha. Cool. All right, so after Tati, we go to Saphira. How are we going to end the players' turns today, Saphira?
Just step out to there. I have my bow out, so I'm going to attempt to shoot the caster.
Very well.
Does it detect me with my 20 stealth from earlier?
Does he
my-
notice you? My perception check for that character is a 30.
All right, so no sneak attack.
You are noticed with a natural 1. As it turns, it gives you the evil eye and it throws you for a loop.
Fuck, your witch bolt barely did anything too. And I will sit there
Damn.
and use my bonus action to sulk.
Just sulk. Understood.
Not skulk.
Looks-
Sulk.
Which looks surprisingly similar to hiding.
Awesome. Cool. Well, that's where we're going to end for tonight because I can't get you guys through another round. They will take their turns prepping their actions, but we can't do much. So we are going to go ahead and end it there for tonight, and we will come back next week for the next episode of the Toivoan Trainwreck. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM and choosing to level up your game with GM Eric. Do watch the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric for some announcements that are coming up real soon, including more information about Dark Frost, which is a project I'm working for 2025. We're going to try to get Dark Frost launched here in January, so be ready for that. Also, we've got new products on the website in the form of the Punch Aimer in the Face pillow and the Sageos Edition t-shirt. Check those out. Got some really cool products coming up there as well real soon. Do check out the GM tips and archives over on YouTube. If you do watch those, do hit the thumbs up. It makes me feel good. Also, lastly, we have the new website, toivoarpg.com. Go check that out. We are working on getting all the articles transferred from the old wiki to the new one, but there's 1,100 articles on there for you guys to check out, so go check those out. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. We'll be back on Friday for the Friday Night Lights as they start the hunt for their next arc as they press start to continue and are searching for Alaris. It'll be a lot of fun to see how they interact with the various people involved in that hunt. Take care, guys.
you as
Be
always,
safe.
Eric.
Oh, thank you, guys. You guys are amazing.